Good morning. Welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm sending everybody so much love. If you are watching this with me live today, welcome. Hey, Ruka, welcome, honey. Good morning to you. If you are watching this with me back later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. It always helps. It's always a good thing to do that. So, hey, Ling, good morning to you, honey. Great to have a mod in the house first thing too. So let me just get set up here and then away we go. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys, as well. Thank you for that. Okay, let's do it then. So you got Ruka, I was just thinking about you as well because I just read your comments. So I was just thinking about you, and the angels were telling me to write, but I didn't type it. It's not that it isn't right, it just isn't the right time, just so you know. So welcome, Ling, thank you for being here. We've got YouTubers in the house. We've got Mariana, welcome, honey. We've got the amazing Victor in the house, thank you for being here. I was thinking about you this morning as well, because Angela's sending me Aussie, so lots of love. And Kat, as I've just been talking to Kat, to lots of love to Dreamer as well. Okay, so let's start with a message with a beautiful Ling then. My gardener's just drove past. He isn't coming today, but I've just seen him drive past there. Hi, Jim, if you're watching. Okay, so Ling says, hi, Liz. Is Esty and me, Ling, meeting in person soon? Messages from Esty to me. So you're wondering if you're going to meet in person soon. So what's the energy that's coming through right now between the two of you? What do you need to know? What's going on? The message is, sometimes I feel so much for you I have to pull away. So it's not that he doesn't want to meet you in person, he just struggles because when he does, or when he connects with you in that way, he just feels so much intense emotion. And that's when he can pull away. So I feel he's still processing feelings and still afraid to not necessarily come forward, but to be in your energy presence. He's got to prepare for that. He's got to be ready to be vulnerable with you. So I feel there may still be a little bit of distance, or it's still aligning, it's still not the right time. Yeah, you look at this, you'll come into union and make a strong commitment to each other at the right time. So this is letting you know it is happening, because I can imagine it's very frustrating and disheartening sometimes when you're thinking, when's it going to happen? You know, is it ever going to happen? And the angels are coming through with this message to say, yes, it will. You will come into union. You will make a strong commitment to each other. You will do these things. We're still talking, yeah, it's just he gets overwhelmed, that's why he pulls away. So the thought of meeting you in person scares him, even though it excites him, it scares him at the same time. So it's like he's preparing for that. So if he pulls away from you, that's the reason why. And this says marriage, twin flames, mission, purpose, soul growth, 999, wedding invitation. So you may be seeing weddings, you may be seeing 999, you may be shown things to do with weddings, because it's all a sign of what's coming. It's just these overwhelming emotions. So if we've got a timeline for anything coming in like a meet-up, yeah, Hermit in reverse, he's in and out of it. So it's like in and out of going within, processing, thinking, coming forward. So you may notice that. Maybe you notice the communication is slow going, or it's not how you want it exactly to be, but it will be in time. Okay, what else do you need to know? Thank you, Victor, for looking after the chat for me, and Ling as well. Approval. So remember, you don't need his approval to feel like this love is real or anything like that. So the seal is, they give me the word soul for seal. So you may see seals as a sign when the angel's saying it's been approved, the time is coming. So I do feel you're going to meet up, just not quite yet. I can't give you a timeline because he's still in and out of this hermit energy. He's still processing things. Just have faith. Let me see if I can get you a timing though. So any timing coming through at night. So it could be a nighttime meet-up. So it could be like in the evening or at night time, or maybe you discuss it at night time. But it's more likely to be at night than in the day. Okay, and that could be because he's more not feeling as vulnerable perhaps in the day. You know, in the dark, in the nighttime hours, it may feel a bit calmer for him in some way, but I feel he's struggling with his feelings. That's what it is. I hope that helps. Okay, so let me know if anything happens. So big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I can see I've got donations coming in. I'm going to start with Victor, though. I want to do Victor says, a message from my beautiful twin and a Kano card, please. And just do my moderators in the house. So let's get a Keanu card for the amazing Victor. Okay. Hey, Naina, great to see you, honey. I was just thinking about you as well as I saw you reading this morning. Everyone go over and support Angelic Echoes. She's using amazing cards over there, Mystic Moon cards as well. So the cards that come out for you, Victor, we've got to stay humble. And I feel this is definitely about information coming through social media. You know, it's like he's looking at the newspaper there. And then obviously, nowadays, we don't read newspapers really, do we? We, you know, unless we're like the older generation, we go on social media instead. So I feel there's information coming to you through social media, through things you see. You may be aware of what's going on in the world as well through this. So I feel that there's communication or messages coming through social media. So I feel that your twin is actually watching you in some way, could be watching your social media or keeping an eye on what you're doing. Okay, so I am picking up on that because I'm reading this intuitively. We've also got breathe. So use breath work to relax your energy down. I definitely feel this is what your twin needs to do. I feel your twin is perhaps feeling a little bit overwhelmed today with things. Stress, anxiety, things he's got going on in his physical world. So he's feeling a little bit stressed out and down. So you may be picking up on that in your physical body. So if you are, make sure you're breathing through it, sending him love, because you're always connected in that way. And what they're showing me that like a ring. I know it's not a ring what he's holding there, but they're showing it me like an offer to you. He wants to come forward, he's not sure how to. So he's trying to work that out. And we've got complacent as well. So this is, he says, being kind is the easiest thing. They give me the word complacent. This is compliment or being nice, but I feel it's like being complacent. So really your person is, he doesn't know where to put his energy right now. I feel he's got a lot going on, he's stressed out. And the message for you is to just be yourself. And it's like that's what you're telling him. You're saying to him, you don't have to try and be something you're not, just be yourself. Because he feels like he's wearing masks in his life. And he needs to take that mask off and be authentic. And that's what you're telling him. So it's like you're saying, just be yourself. If you're being yourself, everything will move into place. So what else is going on? So we've got, don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So he's very attracted to you. So not that you've probably been doubting this, but it's like he wants you to know that today. Don't doubt that I find you very attractive. And this could also be his energy because he may not be feeling very attractive in himself. And obviously you're boosting his confidence and telling him that. So he's saying you're a whole lot more than good enough. And I feel this is what you're saying to him. So you're boosting his confidence up through your 5D connection and the way you are, because you're saying to him, Luke, don't doubt that I find you attractive. You're a whole lot more than good enough. You're everything that I've ever wanted. You're good enough. Because he's dealing with stress, anxiety, self-worth issues. Because I'm connecting with this you to him rather than him to you. Because I don't feel that you're doubting that he finds you very attractive. You know he does. And you do feel good enough. So I'm not saying you don't have moments where you perhaps doubt those things, but I feel this is what you're helping him with. Because he's the one who struggles with anxiety. He's the one who struggles with, you know, self-worth issues as well. So this is about you boosting him up. Yeah, I'm scared of rejection. This is the one reason why he isn't reaching out to you right now, because he's afraid of what's going to happen. Are you going to reject me? Because he's been rejected a lot in his life. And I feel that he pushes people away because of that. So he's got a lot going on in his head right now. So let's do some guidance for you. Because obviously he's you know, his head is like all over the place right now. So we've got release. So this could be about you releasing anything that's going on within you. Okay, so it says release judgment, oppression, ugliness, resentment, negativity, ego, and yammering. And again, I feel this is what you're helping him to release. Because I don't feel you operate in resentment, negativity, ugliness, oppression, judgment, ego, or yammering. I feel this is what's going on with him. Yammering is about the voice in the head, you know, that the ego creates, and he brings up all that negativity. He may feel judged by people, and that can make us feel ugly inside, you know, when we are feeling like we're not good enough. So I definitely feel that what the message I've got coming through, no matter how much I try and connect with him today, you know what he's like sometimes, how he blocks the energy. I feel he's doing that, so I'm not able to pick up on his inner feelings, but you can. Because he's got a mask on, he's holding it all back, you know, he's behind that wall. and you break that wall down, and that's the message. So send him lots of love and light today, because I feel that's definitely what he needs. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go down to the donations, guys. So I'm not missing anyone else. I'm just obviously going to start the donation, otherwise I'm going to get behind. So let me move up to where I am. So the first one coming in here is for beautiful Fatima with the unicorn there. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. A message from F. So give me fear. So some fear going on in him today, or fear around moving forward, or fear around doing something. Yeah, will you accept me? There's fear about this. Will you accept me as I am? Or are you going to let me in? But I feel this is more about you accepting the person he is, or the way he is, or the things he does. So he may be in deep fear about the person he is now, the person he's becoming. You know, will you accept me? And it's not really about you accepting him at all. It's about him accepting himself. Got the Queen of Wands, because you're everything you could ever want. So when he connects with you and looks at you, you seem to have everything going for you. He's very attracted to you. He sees you as very confident and strong. And he's wondering if he can match that. Okay, will you accept me? Because you seem to have everything going for you. And my life's a little bit of a mess. So what says darkness? You know, when I connect with this deck, I kind of connect with the dark things going on as well. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what this connection is. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I don't understand why it has to be this way. I don't understand. So he's trying to work things out right now. So he may be in processing, you know, in the processing phase. So what doesn't he understand? Let me love you now, allow my love to flow in. So I feel what I'm connecting with here is he doesn't understand why you still love him after everything that's happened between you, or how you allow the love to flow in. He's struggling with that. He's like, why do you still want me after what's happened between us, or while all of this is going on? So he does want to love you, and he does want to love you now. He wants the love to flow in. So I do feel that he's preparing to communicate with you, perhaps open up a little bit more about what's going on with him, or talk to you about things as well. Just bear with my chat's jumping again. He was doing that yesterday. So I want to bring some wisdom in for you. That's the guidance for you right now, faith. So faith is the key. Okay, so when you believe it, you can achieve it, but you must believe it to achieve it. So you must believe. You may even see the numbers 1111 or 111 as a sign to believe. And you can connect with him in the 5D and remind him to believe in this love. And I feel he is being shown signs and synchronicities that help him to understand. So he's going through a bit of an awakening process right now. He wants to understand, and I feel that he's also learning how to accept himself. I hope that helps, okay? When I'm connecting with the masculines today, it's very deep. You know, it's a lot more kind of lighter yesterday, whereas today it feels more deep, it's more intense. So they could be feeling more heavy energy today. And this could be as we approach this new moon. So, and we also move towards Virgo season soon too, which is about perfectionism and doing it the right way. So we'll see what happens in the coming few days. So, and just so you know as well, you know, because I've been on holiday, I haven't pre-recorded videos either. So obviously I've recorded today and then everything's fresh again. So it'd be really interesting to see what the energy is moving forward. So I'm recording tomorrow's videos today, okay? So we've got Katy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. I feel so worried because something happens at my job. So try and breathe through that, okay? Call on Archangel Michael to give you strength and relax. Because remember, everything happens for a reason. I made a huge mistake. Well, remember, mistakes are lessons in disguise. And everything happens for a reason. So I made a huge mistake. The campaign that I work for, I felt pressured and stressed out. I was working from home, but they want me to work for 4 weeks on site. And my boss told me if I don't improve for the next 4 weeks, they could remove me from that campaign. So what's going to happen? So try and breathe right now, because everything happens for a reason. So there will be a reason for this. So maybe there is an absolute reason why you've got to go into the office, or you've got to go into the, you know, the building. You've got to go in there. And that could be for structure. It could be what you need right now to perhaps take your mind off things, or to bring in a lesson. It could be that you're going to help somebody while you're there. There's a reason for it. And if you're meant to be on that campaign, no matter what happens or hasn't happened or has happened, you know, with what's gone on, you'll be on that campaign. If you're not meant to be, you won't be. So try and have faith in what's happening. Remember, a mistake is a lesson. Forgive yourself for that. It's happened for a reason. So the messages we've got: mass convert, shady, hidden. So there may be something that's been hidden from you here. Okay, there may be something going on, that you're being protected from, even if you come off that campaign. So I'm seeing this as you knowing the truth. You don't need to wear a mask. You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done anything shady. You know your truth. And it's like, I feel that you're worrying that they think that you've made this mistake and they don't trust you anymore, or they're questioning you because they've asked you to go in. That's what I'm connected with. It's like you're worrying about how they are viewing you or how they are judging you, because with this covert card coming through in this mask. So you haven't changed. You're the same person. So I feel the message I've got coming through first of all is to forgive yourself. So what's going to happen? What do we need to be aware of with this? So we've got the Six of Swords. It's going to get better, don't worry, okay? You've got the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So something is going to move forward. Now, obviously, this is where we are right now in August time. And there has been a shift, there's been a change. But I do feel calmer waters ahead, easier times ahead. Because you're being you, you're speaking your truth, you're operating in the light. You're not hiding anything. So try and forgive yourself. Remember, it doesn't matter what people think, it's what you think. And if people don't want you on that campaign, then that's not your problem, is it? But I feel over the next 6 weeks, you're going to be into calmer waters, you're going to feel much easier. You may even start feeling easier over the next 6 days. Okay, as things settle down, as you start relaxing again and letting go what's happened. So I do feel things are going to get easier. So the way it stands at the moment, it's 50-50 about whether you're going to be left on this campaign or not. Remember, they've said if there isn't improvements, well, there is going to be improvements, because the only way there wouldn't be is if you carry this burden around and you're stressing over it all. So let that go now. Say, okay, it was a mistake, but it's a lesson and it happened for a reason, and that's okay. Okay, the more you dwell on it, the worse things will be. And I feel as long as you go in there open, honest, doing your best, things are going to improve for you. So at the moment, I'm not really seeing like anything is set in stone for whether you're going to be off the campaign or you aren't. It's just show up, be yourself, and allow things to unfold. And I do feel things are going to get better, regardless whether you stay on that campaign or you don't. So the angels are with you, okay? Let me just bring in a message actually from Archangel Michael for you, because you can call on Archangel Michael to give you the strength you need. I know if they remove me from the campaign, I get into it. Exactly. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Look at this, we've got trust. Trust in the power of heaven to take care of it for you. Always remember to pray about your problems. So Archangel Michael is saying, I'm here with you, right by your side. You're not alone. But he will give you the strength you need to kind of go in and do things and handle it the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. Caught you early, Liz. Message about him and from him. So let's bring in some guidance for you first of all. Archangel Michael saying go in nature. Okay, allow God's kingdom to soothe you. Nature is like heaven on earth. Walk in the gardens of the world, swim in the oceans of life, connect with nature, and allow the power you find there to increase your energy, stimulate your senses, grow your creative potential, and calm your intelligent but somewhat busy mind. So this may also be what your twin is doing. Spending more time outdoors, going for walks, relaxing, breathing. So what's happening? Yeah, there's ascension taking place as well. And you may be experiencing more and more ascension symptoms. I've told you this as well, that I feel that you channel very similar to me. So I feel that you will experience physical things in your body as well that you need to talk about on your channel and your readings through the things you're sharing. So there's ascension taking place for you both right now. So it's very likely he is also experiencing ascension symptoms, physical, emotional, and mental awareness of a higher path. So he is aware of the higher path. He knows that. And it's just unknown. Adventure awaits. So it says change can be scary, but it always leads to better things. So again, this is the unknown. He's afraid of the unknown. They give me that song out of Frozen 2, Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown. Okay. So you may want to listen to that song. We've got, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. This is what he's wondering. Are you thinking about me? What's going on with you? He's curious. It's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he is wanting to communicate. He's just struggling to find the right words, but he is thinking about you. You're on his mind. So anything else he wants to share with you right now? Anything else he wants to share? I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you. So the things he said in the past, I feel he wants to bring that up now. He wants to apologise. He wants to find the right words. So you may well find in the future, you know, when you come together, he's apologising for things he's done in the past. They give me fear. Yeah, a lot of fear coming through here. Yes, I'm taking questions. You just need to pop it in the chat for me. I am prioritising donations because they are an energy exchange, a super chat. So, but if something's resonating with you, it will be with you. Okay, it will be for you. So this is the message coming through. No contact and stillness is still needed. Okay, because it brings clarity, fresh understanding. Do not fear. Focus on connecting with your guide. So the silence is bringing in healing. The solitude is bringing in stillness so he can receive answers. So a lot of 5D connection taking place right now. And you're being reminded that when there's no contact, there is a reason for it. I hope that helps, okay? We've got little Brit. Thank you so much for being here, honey, using your milestone. Messages from my angels and spirit guides. So what's the message for you today from your angels? We've got make the required changes in your life, whether that's to move forward fearlessly, to make a change you want to make in your life, if it's to do with career or your home life, and also to be together with your person. So there's action happening here to bring in change. So you may see dragonflies, butterflies, 555. So I feel some changes are coming in. Okay, so I'm seeing this a bit like the Knight of Wands in the Tarot, where action is needed or adjustments are needed to move things forward or change things in the right way. So there could be some changes you're going through. Remember, when there's changes, it can be a bit scary. And again, this just moved out the deck there. It just moved on top then. You did see me shuffle the deck, same card. There may be no contact right now between the two of you, but that stillness is needed to bring clarity in, to bring fresh understanding in for the both of you. So don't fear or worry, because something is moving forward. What adjustments are like things that need to change. So think about it. Think about, okay, what needs to happen for me to be with my person, or what needs to happen for me to feel content or satisfied, or what needs to happen. So I'm not saying like any huge things. This is like things that need to change. It can also be the way you're looking at things in your life. Your perspective may need to change, or focusing more on positives, or being more at peace with things. But I feel changes are coming in. Good changes, not negative changes. Changes that are going to move things into place for the better. Yeah, we've got survival as well. We've got hot here. So everything that's happening right now is happening for the right reasons. So your person may just be really trying to survive right now and get through things, and they need to make changes. So it may well be they are the ones that need to make changes to be able to move forward towards you and be with you. Okay, so you think about that, sit with it. What needs to change in this connection? What needs to change? And I know you're asking about an angel message, but that's what's coming through. You get you one more card. Anything else you need to know? So we've got, yeah, it's like the maze. Things are going to be revealed. So you've got the labyrinth. It's a journey. Okay, so it's about understanding that. It's about allowing things to unfold naturally, being guided. Because you go into a maze, you go into a labyrinth, and you may not know the way out, or you may not know what's next or what's around the corner, but you always get guided. You get guided to discover the answers or discover the next steps. So I feel, see that way, see this journey you're on right now, whether it's your twin flame journey or life, which is a journey, see it as an adventure. See it as exciting. See it as, wow, what's going to happen to me today? Something magical and powerful. And then you don't worry. And if you're up in your head, remember you need to breathe, because then you bring yourself back into the present moment and you center yourself and you feel more at peace. Because when we are stressing out and worrying, that's when our mind is taking over, and we worry about the past, we worry about the future. But when you're breathing yourself back into the now, you feel safe and content. But the angels are with you. Let me bring you a message from Archangel Michael as well. What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Michael's saying onward. There you go. Onward. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Look forward. Don't look around you. Keep your face forward to your true north. He's saying, I'm helping you to find a way forward. The road only seems blocked. It's actually clear and free. So you may feel like things are blocked, or there's some blocks causing problems, delays, obstacles, but they're all opportunities to move forward better. Move forward in a higher way. They're giving me the song Onward Christian Soldiers. I mean, I haven't heard that for years. Onward Christian Soldiers. So this is also about you being a warrior and knowing you can handle it. I hope that helps, okay?
They're giving me the word onward Christian soldiers, but they're saying shoulders. So you may feel like you've got a lot of burden on your shoulders. So you may be having shoulder issues. You've got to release the burden of what you're experiencing, or pray, give it to heaven, and then you'll feel lighter. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM? So what's the energy coming through between you two today? Okay, what's the energy coming through between the two of you today? So he's saying to you, pay attention to how I make you feel. So whatever you're feeling today is connected with him. Okay, he's sending energy to you. So he's saying pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're feeling. So obviously your emotions or your feelings, but I'm connected with physical sensations, things that just pop into your head, things you are experiencing in that way. I do believe we're meant to be together. So he does believe that, and so do you. This is mirrored. So you do both know that you're going to end up together. You may not know how it's going to happen. You may not know when it's going to happen, but you do know it will. And he believes it too. And you'll feel that very deeply in your physical body. You'll feel that sensation of just that knowingness, that intuitive knowingness. So what is he going through? What may be stopping you from being together? Why do I deserve someone like you? So again, it's fear, it's insecurity, it's self-worth issues, not feeling good enough for you. Why? Why is this happening? Why do I deserve you? Someone like you, you're magical, you're beautiful. Why me? Why have you chosen me? Why? So he's still working through his issues in that way. And you may have your own issues too, that you're healing, believing. He says, when I see your light, I know I'm home. So it's about knowing that, home is where the heart is. It's a feeling, it's a sensation. It's not a building or a location or a place. It's how you feel when you're together. So the message here for you is to shine your light brightly, because that's how he knows that you belong together. He feels it deep inside, and we are the perfect opposites. So even though you may have things different between you, you are perfect. You are created perfectly for each other. We are perfect, even though we may be opposite. And obviously opposite is masculine, feminine, yin, yang. So just trust that he knows it, you know it, you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? And I feel he's processing something. There's going to be a little stomach jerk there. And the stomach is connected with the solar plexus, the intuition. It's processing. So I feel he's processing how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sylvia. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I've been feeling heavy lately. Any message from Ray? I feel like he will contact me after I move into my new home. I feel like soon I miss him. So trust that feeling. It's like you're feeling, when I'm settled, I know he's going to contact me. So you've got to trust that feeling. Look how quick that jumped out then. I'm trying to find the strength that you have. Now, because that flew out and nearly hit the camera there, I feel it's going to be a quick movement. So I feel when he does contact you, it's going to happen very quickly. It may be unexpected, but it will come in fast, okay? So right now he's trying to find the strength. And he feels like you already have that strength. So he looks at you as a guide. He's very drawn to the way you handle things. And maybe you've needed strength to go for this move or make these changes. And he's very inspired by you. So he's trying to find the strength that you have to be able to move forward. These two cards are moving on top of the deck. Listen to songs that remind you of me, and you will know I'm there with you. Okay, and he says, I have passion on my mind. So you may hear songs about passion, coming forward to you, finding strength. But I feel he's communicating with you through music. So what's happening with music? So what's the song trying to say to you? And obviously you're missing him because he's missing you. It's reciprocated. So if a song comes on the radio that hits you in the feels, it's saying to you that he's finding the strength, things are happening. So the angels say just dance to the song and move to the beat, because it will calm your energy. You'll be in the flow of things and you'll feel better about things too. So whatever song comes on, just try and, be in the flow of it. So dancing is also about being in the flow, allowing things to unfold naturally. So I'll see if I've got a timeline for him contacting you, or anything you need to know about movement, what's going to happen with Ray, what do we need to know. Yeah, he's going to be when he's in a positive mindset. So he may have been dealing with some negativity that he's been shaking off and handling. Because the Five of Swords, it's coming through in reverse. So I feel like whereas in the past he may have been negative about things, or he's been dealing with things that have been very stressful, he's coming out the other side of that now. So this could come in within the next 5 days or 5 weeks. Okay, I don't feel it's going to be 5 months like as the latest timeline. I feel this is coming in soon. And it will happen quickly, like I said. So within the next 5 weeks. But obviously you think about this house move and how that relates to that timeline. And trust your intuition over any reader or reading, because you know your truth. You're saying, I feel he's going to contact me after I move. So you've got to trust that feeling. So whenever that move is, that could be 5 days after that move, or it could be 5 weeks from that move, or it could be five days or 5 weeks from now. I hope that helps, okay? Ruka, thank you for the donation, honey. Where's your question? Ruka. Just bear with me while I find it. Okay, I can't see. Ruka, where's your question, honey? You got to remember, you can probably see it, but I've got lots of things going on in the chat, so can't see it. Okay, Ruka, can you put me your question in, please, honey, if you're still here? Or if anyone can see Ruka's question, because I can't see the question, I can just see the donation. Okay, can anyone see Ruka's question? There we are, okay. So, hi, Liz, can I have a message from my twin? He wrote me 2 evenings ago and then deleted the messages before I could even see that. I've done that, okay? If that's on WhatsApp, I've done that with my twin, because I think, oh, I've said that, or what does that mean? Or so I definitely feel that it wasn't like anything bad. It's more that he was stressing over what he'd written. He was, going over things. He was overthinking things. He said, yeah, I'm working out how to move forward. So he perhaps wrote something to you and then thought, I should have worded it different, or I should have said that a bit different. So I don't feel it's like he's hiding anything from you. It's more he's trying to get the wording right, because he's working out how to move forward. So I do feel that he is still moving forward to you. You've got things to say. And, when I'm connecting with your energy, it's not over between you. It's just not the right time. That's all. And this is something you're still working on. I mean, surrender is a process. It's not like you just wake up one day and say, I'm okay now, It doesn't work that way. You go through ups and downs, highs and lows. One day you'll feel, I feel like I'm on top of the world. I've got this journey under control. And then the next day, you feel like, what is going on? It's like struggle comes up again. You feel like you're underwater. So we've got irreplaceable coming through here. Okay, so it's like that's what he wants you to do, to know that you are irreplaceable. Okay, that he can't replace you with anyone else, that he never could. Okay, so remember that jealousy is a wasted emotion. So there could be jealousy being healed. Now, you could be jealous, he could be jealous. We do get jealous on this journey. We get jealous of people we're spending time with. And I'm not talking in a love sense either. It could just be people who are spending time with them because we haven't got that time with them, or the jealousy comes up in many ways. So if you're not connecting with jealousy with you, he could be very jealous, thinking you're moving on or wondering what you're doing. Says there is no need to compare yourself to anyone else because you are unique and special, and there is no other that could ever take your place. So I feel that's what you need to know. There's no other that could ever take your place, and he knows it. But he may also be feeling a little bit afraid that you perhaps could move on with someone else, and he's getting jealous. But I feel what you need to know is he can't find the words, or he's not sure how to move forward to you because of what's happened. So I feel you just got to be very patient. Okay? I haven't missed anyone out as far as I know. I'm still behind on donations. So if you've donated, you just got to be patient with me. Okay? Just going down and seeing. Yeah, I'm not there yet, Oracle. Okay, I'm nowhere near you yet, honey. You just have to be patient, okay? It's not like I'm just going to pull one card out for people and that's it, giving you a proper reading here. So the message is, I know exactly who you are to me. There it is, that you are irreplaceable. That nobody can replace you. Oh, good night, little Brit. Thank you for being here, honey. Look at this. When I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. And that's what he struggles with, because he thinks, oh, this is too good to be true. I'm going to mess this up. I don't want to wake up from this dream. I don't want it to become a nightmare because of my actions. So just have faith in what's going on right now. Allow him to come to you. Shine your light. Do you. Focus on you. And then that message will come, and it won't be a deleted message. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, guys. My chat's jumping up, okay? We go to the next donation. We've got Mariana. Thank you for being here, honey. M's thoughts and feelings he's choosing not to share. So what's he choosing not to share? Okay? What's he choosing? Oracle, I can see your message, but I'm not there yet, okay? So just don't get, that's the thing, I feel if people are getting stressed out, impatient, mad, worried, stressing, it's all to do with the twin flame journey. You just got to breathe through it and understand that things will come to you when it's the right time. Okay, instead of thinking you're being missed or not seen or anything like that, okay? So Mariana, what is thinking and feeling about you, or what is choosing not to share? What's going on within him right now? When I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. Same card we've just had, and you've seen me shuffling, gone back in the deck there. So again, when cards repeat in this way, remember they are collective cards. So if anyone is watching this right now, resonating with this message, then it's for you. Even if it's not directly for you, the angels know how it works, okay? So Emma's saying, when I'm with you, it's like a dream. And that feels magical to him, but it's also scary, okay? But I'm awake. So this is what he wants you to know, that you're his dream, you're his wish fulfillment, being with you is everything you could ever want. And he may not be sharing that with you because it scares him. What else is he choosing to not share with you? Oh, thank you, Natalia. It was great to connect with your energy, honey. I can't make you happy. He's afraid because he's afraid that it's like a dream and he doesn't want to mess it up. Because he thinks, it's a dream. What if this dream turns into a nightmare and it's my fault? In other words, what if I can't make you happy? So it's not that he can't make you happy. He's thinking, what if I can't make you happy? What if you move on with someone else? What if you don't believe in me? Okay, what if you realise that I'm not the person you think I am? So this is his fears, this is his insecurities, his doubts. It's nothing to do with you. Okay, this is to do with himself. What if I can't make you happy? Because it's a dream when I'm with you and I don't want that dream to end. So it's fear about abandonment, fear about being left alone. So what's the guidance for you right now? Faith. Have faith. You may be seeing 333. And also family. So he also wants to have a family with you. He wants to be part of your family. So this is, again, you've already got kids. So this is about him settling into that family role with you. So it doesn't mean necessarily you're going to have children together. You may do. He may want that. But he wants to be part of your family. And he may not be sharing that with you either. So when you believe it, you can achieve it. But you must believe to achieve. So again, if you're having any doubt or fear about how he feels about you or what's going to happen, you must let that go and breathe. And he says, we learn tough and challenging lessons from our blood relations so we can find our own way and our own voice, also teaching them valuable lessons along the way. So I feel he's also very inspired by the way you handle your daughters. The way you are in your life with your kids. I feel that inspires him. He wants to be a part of that. And also, you might think, well, does it affect him that I've got a family? No, it's actually a big turn on to him. So I feel these are things he's not saying to you. And I do see a future between you when the time is right, okay? So tarot-wise, yeah, you got 7 of Pentacles. So make sure you are continuing to think about what you want, not what you don't want. Something is manifesting here. And it's about letting go of judgment. What do people think? He's also worried about what you think. And that's something that's being released. Maybe you're worried about what he thinks. So I feel this is more about trusting instead of trying to logically work it out. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Okay. Big thank you to everyone who's watching, by the way. I'm sending you so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. And please be patient with me if you're donating because I can only do one question at a time, okay? So we've got Jay, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. His feelings and thoughts towards me and what's going on, the connection. So what's going on with Adam right now? What's his feelings and thoughts towards you in the connection? Okay, he's saying to you, you know how I feel. Please don't doubt yourself, okay? So you know how he feels. Now, this is about you being able to trust your intuition. So what's happening in the connection is you're being guided to have faith in what you know and what you feel, what you intuitively know about this love. Because he's saying that to you. You know how I feel. You just may be doubting it, or you may be thinking, oh, no, it's not right, or it's not real, or, you may be going into your ego with it. So I feel he's actually teaching you the soul lesson right now to be able to connect with your intuition and trust in that. Because he's saying you've got a hold on me. Okay, so you know how I feel. How does he feel? That you've got a hold on him. You don't know how powerful you are. And I do feel that's what you struggle with sometimes. You don't realise how much power you have in this connection. And that, number one, you're in control of your feelings and your emotions, even though at times we don't feel that way. We feel like we are reacting to things that are happening, but we have the power to respond. But he's saying, you don't know how powerful you are, how amazing you are, how magnetic you are, how beautiful you are, how strong you are. So his feelings and thoughts towards you is you've got a hold on him, and he's saying, you know how I feel. You're saying, what are his feelings? He's saying, you know how I feel. Don't doubt yourself. What that means is don't doubt how amazing you are, or how powerful you are, how beautiful you are, how magnetic you are, because that attracts him to you. Okay, so what's going on with him? What's going on with him right now? The heat between us is intense. Okay, the heat. So what's going on with him is feeling all the passion, the kundalini, the fire. He's drawn to you magnetically. That's what you need to know. So that's what's going on with him. He's turned on. He's feeling the energy. He's getting heat in the body. He's feeling drawn to you like a moth to a flame. So he's saying the heat between us, the power. So I feel he may even be having vivid, intense dreams about you. But he's saying, don't wait for me, please, which means you've got to give it time. So that you're learning patience as well. So don't wait for me, please, means I'll come at the right time. Instead of perhaps thinking, when's it going to happen? How is it going to happen? Surrender it. Yeah, because it will happen when he can actually give you the right things at the right time. So justice is about balance. You know, and I'm connecting with this more of balance than like a karmic ending or anything like that. This is about, it will come in when it's balanced. He will come in when it's balanced. So what's the guidance from the angels for you? And obviously it's about having faith. Surrender. Give it to God. He says it's time to give it to heaven now, to release all blame and pain and surrender the outcome in exchange for peace. And they're giving me fear. Fear being released there. So you may still need to forgive the past in some way, release what's happened, and have faith. There's a little seedling is being planted here. I hope that helps, okay? Angel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, my person's feelings and thoughts about me, and next action, please. And any guidance, also guidance for my daughter for this year, thank you. Let's do your daughter first. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know about your daughter for this year? Okay, we've got forgive. So there could be an opportunity with your daughter for forgiveness. Now, this could be forgiveness between the two of you, or it could be that you're helping her to forgive something or to get through something. It says, forgive the past for it made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace, and forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. So it's also about knowing that she will learn her own lessons, and she'll have to do that. You know, it's part of her learning and growth as a soul. And as a mom, you know, you probably want to be there for her and help her through things, but she has to also learn in her own way. And it doesn't matter how old she is, or you know, it doesn't matter whether she's young or old, it doesn't matter. It's that this is something that you are going to be taking forward on your journey as a parent, to allow her to go through things, and there may be opportunities to forgive each other and other people. Let me bring in another message about your daughter. What else do you need to know? Yeah, challenges. So everything you go through has a purpose. Look at the blessing hidden within what challenges you. So there could be some things she's going through, challenges, obstacles, and you just need to be the lighthouse, to be there when she needs you, to be a light in the darkness, to help in that way. But you've got to let her go through the things. It's like what they showed me is with the stabilizers on the bike. You know, so eventually those stabilizers have to come off the bike, and you have to let them go off on their own. And if they fall off the bike, then they fall off the bike. You know, so I feel that's what you're being guided to know, that she's your daughter, but she's also here to grow and evolve and learn. And Archangel Michael is right by her side. Remember, she has guardian angels. So I hope that helps, okay? So what's your person's feelings and thoughts about you and next action? I fall when I'm around you, okay? Now, I feel there's something to do with the fall season coming in as well here. So moving forward is going to be around you, okay? Moving towards the fall. So I see fall as like October time. So no matter time zones, anything like that, I'm seeing this as October. You could be around each other. And I fall when I'm around you, which means when he's around you, he feels very tuned in with you. He feels like he could fall in love with you. You know, there's a lot of intense feelings there. Yeah, I keep falling for you every day. So there's a message about falling and fall. I keep falling for you every day. So every day there's a little bit more love there. You know, your person is in love with you. Your person is falling in love with you more and more every day. That's what you need to know. And their next action is to be around you. And I feel this is coming in around the fall season. Let me bring in a tarot card. This card just moved as well. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. So in this card as well, you rationalize my darkest thoughts and set them free. So you're this light in the darkness. Okay, you rationalize my darkest thoughts. So you help them to understand what's going on in their life more. You know, you help them to see why. And again, this one connecting with your daughter as well. It's like anything dark that goes on, you're that lighthouse. You rationalize the darkness. You're able to see beyond it. And that can set you free from struggle. So I feel you are a help to both of them in that way. Because you're the sweetest being they've ever come across. Now, that doesn't mean you're a walkover. It means your vulnerability is your strength. The person that you are, your kindness, your gentleness. So what's the next action from your person? Yeah, wanting a commitment. So they may not be committing to you right now, but they do want that. Okay, so it will be a commitment at the right time. But I feel the next step is, or the next action is to be around you. So that could be spending time with you, getting to know you better, opening up to you, moving towards a commitment. Because that will come in time. And remember, it's all about spiritual growth. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Katy, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for my twin? He's been so quiet. What's coming next for the both of us? Well, remember, that's protection. That's protection, that quietness because of the situation. He's saying, you make me want a better life. So it doesn't feel like he's leading a good life right now. And he wants a better life and he wants that with you and you make him want that. So it's like he's reminding you, you make me face up to what I need to change. And I recognise you are my soulmate. Now, again, take the label away. He may not know about twin flames. He may not understand them, but he knows what a soulmate is, as in someone you want to mate with for the rest of your life. Not how we see soulmates as a spiritual being having a human experience. We understand what the soulmate is. I'm talking about them. The masculines usually recognise the word soulmate. You know, instead of the word before they understand what the word twin flame is or before they know about the journey in that way. So I recognise that you're my person and you make me want a better life. That's what's going on with you. They give me a block there. So he's doing deep processing about his life. That's why he's quiet. And that's a good thing. I know exactly who you are to me. There you go. I know who you are. I know who you are to me. I know what you are to me. So don't worry about the silence because it's a good thing right now. Remember, it's better to be silent and for him to be dealing with his life than you to be in communication and flirting and him just getting on with things. Okay, so what's the message for you from Archangel Michael? Best friends. So you may be missing him right now because you also see him as your best friend. And the angels say, make friends with us, the angels. If you let us, we can be your very best friends. And then you don't miss the contact or you don't feel the need or the desire for that flirt or whatever it is that you feel is missing. So make friends with the angels, talk to them, let them be with you everywhere, and then you won't feel like you're missing anything. Because I feel right now he is actually processing his life. I hope that helps again. You're saying, what's coming for the both of you? What's coming next for the both of you? 10 of Pentacles, the Moon, we've got the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So what's coming for, next for the both of you is he's in his head planning. It's really what I've just said. He knows that you can have this amazing life with you, and that's what he's reflecting on with the Moon. So the message for you is to let go, surrender, just allow things to unfold. Don't chase him, let him make a move, let him come to you, and focus on the friendship you have with your angels, or even your best friends, like as in friends that you spend time with, physical friends, or people you can be around if that's what you've got. For me, for example, my best friends are like the angels. So I would think, right, I'm going to go for a coffee today. Not a coffee, hot chocolate. But I'll go to Costa or go to Starbucks and take the angels with me. And then that would be me connecting with the angels in that way. Not needing anything from anyone else, if that makes sense. So becoming your own best friend. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that helps. So now we got Oracle of Tenfold Blessings. Thank you for the donation, honey. What does S think, Priyanka, and about my photos? So what does S think about Priyanka and about the photos? What does S think about Priyanka and the photos? Okay, so S is saying, please go easy on me. So it's like right now you need to trust this person to find their way to you. Or you need to relax about things instead of trying to force things. Please go easy on me means there may be some pressure there from you. Okay, so you may feel like there's pressure to do something or for this person to act or say something. Please go easy on me. This could also be that you're waiting for some kind of apology or something to change. When I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. So how your person feels about you is that you are a dream. And when they see photos connected with you, it's like very dreamy. You know, they start fantasizing about what things could be like. But you've also got to take this easy. Because I feel you may be trying to rush things forward or make something happen. And you've got to be very gentle with this connection. It's unconditional love. And that means love does not demand its own way. Love does not hold any record of wrongs. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is gentle. And that's what I'm really feeling. So as your person feels that you're an absolute dream come true, but sometimes you may be a bit demanding or in your masculine energy instead of just allowing things to unfold naturally. So how does your person think about you and your photos? We've got, I'm coming towards you. So this person is going to come towards you, reach out to you. Okay, that's what's happening. I've just told you his thoughts for you. Okay, he's told you that you're a dream. And sometimes I don't understand why people don't listen to what I'm saying, because like he's saying to you, you're like a dream to me. Okay, that's how he feels about you. You know, how can you not understand that when I'm saying that to you? So what he's saying is I'm coming towards you. So what this means is you don't need to try and control anything in this connection. You just need to have faith that he's coming towards you. And I'm getting that energy with, you know, please go easy on me. It's like, give me time to do this. You don't need to force anything to happen. Just let it unfold naturally. So when he looks at your photos, he sees you as this dream, this wish fulfillment. That's how he sees you. You're everything you could ever want. Okay, and he's like, I'm awake, but I'm a dreaming. So you've got to give him time because he feels vulnerable. That's the message, okay? Let me also get like a dark energy around something he may be healing in his ego. Yeah, the heat between us is intense, and that's very powerful. So he also, when he looks at your photos, he gets turned on. There's passion there. And this can also bring up dark feelings, you know, like temptation, desire. It can make him act a bit crazy. So the heat between us is intense. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for waiting. Obviously, you know, because you were saying, is my question answered as well? I feel you are learning to be patient right now with the whole process. Kat, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. And Angela is sending lots of love out to Dreamer, okay? She's wearing a favourite dress here. So Kat says, please a guidance for me from the tarot regarding my journey and a dream today about the distant past with mammoths. Wow. Very powerful. We talked about them when I went to Kent's Caverns in Torquay. So let's get a message for you first of all from Archangel Michael about that. And you know, I did, when you sent me that picture earlier, the reason why I said share it with your you know who is because I do that all the time with mine. You know, I share the pictures and then they give me like guidance on the picture. It's really powerful, okay? I don't share that with everyone, okay? It's like a little thing that we do, you know? So we've got fear coming through. So it says fear is illusion. So I feel the reason why you're seeing mammoths, or the reason why you're connecting with mammoths in that way, let me just go back to where you were in the chat. There we are. It's because it's about seeing through illusion and taking control. Like mammoths are very strong, aren't they? And powerful. And obviously very old, which is about your connection with the earth. You know, you're an old soul. It says it's not real. Fear is not real. It can only control you if you allow it to. Take a deep breath and face your fears. Your light is more powerful than any darkness. You can handle battles of the world because you go beyond it. So your light is more powerful than any darkness. Again, they're just sending me back to, in my mind, Kent's Caverns when I went there, because what they did was, we're in this cavern and they turned all the lights off. When I say all the lights, obviously the lights in there, and it was pitch black. I mean, you couldn't see anything. And then they lit these flames, which you saw. And it lit up, you know, that he created this light, and that your light is more powerful. So that's what I'm connected with. It's like your light is more powerful than any darkness that you go through, that he goes through. It guides you back together. So I feel that's why you saw the mammoths, okay? So what else is going on right now? What's the message coming through? We've got the answer is yes. I do believe we're meant to be together. So I feel like your person is recognizing more and more that you're meant to be together, but you may have a question in your mind right now that you're asking about. This could be about your dream. It could be about other things. And the answer is yes. Okay, so they're giving you a yes to whatever you're thinking in your mind, because I feel you are thinking something that you are being given an answer to. And I do believe we're meant to be together. So you're receiving signs on your journey constantly through signs, dreams, synchronicities, things you see and experience that you are meant to be together. And that's what you do know. Now, you're also asking for some tarot as well. Straight out one card, the Hermit. So what's the deep thinking right now? Going within, the answers are within you. Okay, and I'm sure that was what I spoke about in today's daily angel reading as well. You've been illuminated, so is he. So remember, everything happens for a reason. So all the answers right now are within. You just need to take time to process them. And I feel you already know whatever it is you're asking. The answer is yes. I hope that helps, okay? Kalina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. Any messages from my DM, Marco? So what's going on with Marco right now? What's going on with Marco? I miss you so much. So Marco is missing you. Thinking about you, missing you, okay? Hey, guided by my peeps. Great to see you, honey. So what else is, why is he missing you? What's going on with you? Okay, he's saying, I want to be different. So it's like he's staying away until he can be different, until he can show up for you the right way and be different within himself. So he also may be thinking about things he wants to change about himself. I want to be different. Maybe he wants to have a different career, or he wants to earn more money, or he wants to do things differently. But this is about himself. I want to be different. I want to change. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better version of myself. So I feel he's working on himself. So he's missing you right now. However, I feel that any distance between you is needed because he's working on himself. He wants to be different. So what's the soul lesson being learned? What's the soul lesson being learned? There's forgiveness coming through. So this is a message coming through for you. So you've got to sit with this message and see how it resonates, because I feel that he may have been used in the past, and that's actually damaged him in some way. It's damaged his self-worth, and you showing that he is worthy of love. You show him a different way of loving, a different way of being loved, a different way of being in a relationship. And it's just magical to him, but it scares him at the same time. Maybe you feel like you've been used in this relationship. You may feel like he's used you, or he's let you down in some way. And the angel's saying to you, you deserve all the beautiful things you're dreaming of. All the magic you want, everything you desire, all the romance, all the happiness, all the passion. You deserve all of that because you were worthy and loved. So if you feel used, or if anything's happening that way, let go. If you feel like you've been betrayed, you've got to forgive yourself and others, because this has grown you and it's made you stronger. You are not alone. And you may well be seeing 444 or feathers, or hearing songs about angels, because the angel's saying you're not alone on this journey. Forgive and let go. So there may be some things you need to release right now. But ultimately, he's missing you and he wants to be different. So if he's hurt you, if you feel he's betrayed you, used you in any way, let you down, then he wants to be different. He wants to show up for you differently. And that's why there's a delay. So let me bring you a tarot card in as well. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have a great life together. It will be worth the wait. I feel something's going to turn around in October. So October, you may notice all blessings start flowing into you and you start receiving great things. Okay, so there could also be more money coming in, more opportunities, just blessings ahead. And that's what the angels want you to know. And the reason why is because you deserve those things. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Victor, where's your question? Victor. There we go. Please answer for Sam Meow. Thank you. So where's Sam's question? Okay, please answer for Sam. What's Sam's question, Victor, please, if you don't mind? Can't see it. Okay. I can't see Sam's question, so if you can put it in the chat for me, that would be a big help. There you go. Thank you, honey. Okay. Hi, Liz. What does A want to say to me today? Message from him, and what is coming for all that's going in my life. Okay. So we've got imagining your pretty little hand in mine makes me smile so much. So A is visualizing holding hands with you. Now he's saying you have a pretty little hand. So he sees you as very dainty, very gentle. You know, when I feel like pretty little hand, that's like something very gentle, so very fragile. You know, he wants to take care of you. So I feel that's what I'm kind of connecting with. He wants to take care of you. He wants to provide for you. He wants to show up for you the right way. And he sees you as very pretty. And little could be that you perhaps, maybe you're short or, you know, dainty. And he's not really about, I mean, I'm short, I'm like 5'4", and my masculine's very tall, you know, but like I'm very dainty. He would call me dainty. So he sees you as very dainty. What I mean by that is like precious, someone he wants to take care of, someone he wants to protect. That's what I'm connecting with. So it doesn't matter what build you are or anything like that. This is his energy towards you. That's how he sees you. He's like, I want to protect you. I want to hold your hands. I want to make you smile. You know, and when he holds your hand or he thinks about holding your hand, it makes him smile. It makes me smile so much to have you in my life. So I feel he's very grateful for you. He feels honoured to have you in his life, okay? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? I want a clear card, please. It's trying to come out, though, top one. I know how lucky I am to have you. That's exactly what I've just said. Okay, I know how lucky I am to have you because you are this, it's like you're this angel. That's how he sees you. It doesn't matter whether he said it or not. This is how he feels about you. I know that you deserve to be treated better. So if he hasn't treated you very well, okay, he intends to hold your hand, show up for you, provide for you. That's what he wants to do. Okay, that's his intention. So I feel things are going to get better. So in life itself, there's a lot of healing taking place right now from silence, solitude, going within. This could be you going within, him going within, both of you doing it. So a lot of healing, illumination. I feel Archangel Uriel around you, guiding you. So what's the guidance for you coming through right now? What's the guidance coming through? Shine. Just be yourself. He says be true to yourself and shine your light brightly because that's your power. You know, being the lighthouse. Do not dim to fit in with others. You are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. So this is in every area of your life, whether it's at work, with family, with friends, with your own self, with your twin. Shine. Be your authentic self. Be you. Don't dim your light for anyone. And if you have to say yes to yourself, which means say no to others, then that's exactly what you need to do. But your person who feels very lucky to have you in their life, no matter what they're doing or not doing, and they intend to provide for you. And you've got the butterfly. There's a big transformation taking place. So you may be seeing butterflies. I spoke about butterflies in yesterday's reading. And remember this is so true. Okay, the caterpillar thinks that its life is over at the exact moment it becomes a butterfly. Okay, your life is not over. God is just preparing your wings. Now you said, I'm here to settle my daughters in their university. Well, isn't that interesting? Because you may see them as a butterfly and they may be a bit scared right now with the changes ahead. And, you know, we think our life is over when we're going through change, but we become a butterfly. So whatever's going on, your life is not over. God is just preparing your wings. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what would my DM like to say to me? So what's your DM wanting to say to you? It's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So there are things he wants to say to you, but he's struggling to find the words right now. Okay, he's saying, I'm struggling, I'm sorry, I can't say what's on my mind. So what does he want to say? What's he struggling to say? I can taste your lips. Okay, so I feel there's a lot of passion between you right now. He's had dreams about you, fantasies, tasting your lips, kissing you. And there's other things which I'm sure you can use your imagination, okay? He needs to make a decision. I can't make a decision. They give me fear. There's fear around making a decision. Now, this could be about making the decision to actually reach out with the words that he wants to say. Okay, but this decision could go deeper than that. This could be something he's working on in his life. This could be connected with his circumstances. And you will know what this is, that he needs to make a decision about. And he's saying, I can't. And that's fear. It's not that he doesn't want to. It's fear holding him back from making a decision. And that's why he's afraid it's over. Is it over between us? Because I can't make a decision. I'm afraid I don't want it to be over between us. They have hurt me. So I feel that there's something happened in the past. He may have been hurt in the past. Someone or something has hurt him. I'm not connecting with you. something or someone in the past, and that's why he's struggling to make a decision. Now, this could even be connected with childhood or a previous relationship he's been in. He's been hurt before, and that's made him afraid to change. So he's holding himself back from making a decision. But what he's wanting you to know is he's trying to tell you this, or he's trying to find the right words. He could also be trying to find the right words to make a decision. If there's someone else involved or something else he's got going on, he knows he's got to perhaps speak his truth, and that's fear-based to him. It scares him. But with you, he can taste your lips. He can taste you. He wants you. There's desire there. So what's the guidance from the angels? Just bear with me. My chat jumped up again, so I have to go back down to where I was. Okay, when the chat jumps up like that, I just need to make sure I'm not losing anyone. There we go. So what's the guidance from the angels? Feel, rise, and alignment. So things are moving into alignment. So keep rising up, okay? Keep being you. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. So he says you must be willing to have compassion for your twin and what they're going through. So your twin could be going through real darkness right now. You know, going through this struggle about making this decision, being afraid it's over with you. Maybe this is something he's also got to end, you know, is it over? It's like he's becoming aware of that. So if there's a third party situation or something needs to let go of in that way, whether it's to do with a person or work or anything else, family, he knows is it over? I've got to release this, okay? So find peace, harmony and balance in everything you've got going on right now, okay? Because you're becoming aware of who you are and you're aligning yourself, your feminine and masculine self. Part of the journey, so you may have ups and downs, highs or lows. So focus on peace and rise above anything that's going on. Observe everything in a higher way. The angels say people can say hurtful things about topics they do not understand, and that can be people not understanding about the twin flame journey or other things. So respond with love and kindness because you know your truth, and their opinions of you or views of you do not change that. Okay, so you may need to rise above what people are saying or doing, or this could be him rising above other things in his life. So I feel there's a decision coming in to move him towards you. But ultimately, he wants you to know that he can taste your lips. He wants to kiss you. He's visualised being with you. And the decision, whatever it is, will be dealt with. Okay, because he's not going to stay away from you. So I feel the message is just have faith right now. It's like he's not in the right position at this moment or the right place to communicate, but he does want to and he does intend to. I hope that helps, okay? I do feel there's a lot of heaviness around the masculines in general collectively today where they're working through things and they're looking at the behaviour and it's very intense, okay? So you may be feeling that deep energy, everyone who's watching. So divine soul, I feel like the feminines today may feel lighter than the masculines. Okay, so it felt like yesterday the feminines were feeling heavier than the masculines. I mean, you know, take it out, resonates with you, it can go up and down, back and forth. But I feel that they're in deep thought today about things in their life. So Divine Soul, thank you for the donation, honey. Dear Liz, good morning. I saw my twin in a dream last night, looking very sad and upset. Now, today's daily twin flame reading is about dreams, okay, because we're all dreaming right now. It's very powerful, okay? So he looked very sad and upset. So again, he's showing you in that dream that he's not happy where he is. He's not happy without you. He's not happy, okay? I'm feeling like sending him messages, feelings and guidance for me. Well, obviously do what you feel. If you feel guided to send a message, do that. But again, you've got to ask yourself first, will I be triggered if I don't receive a response or if nothing comes of that? Or if you feel like I just want to send him a message to know I'm there and I don't really care if he messages me back or not, then you know that's the right thing to do. But you may not need to send him a message at all. You may actually be picking up on the fact that he wants to communicate with you. So I'll see what's going on. Look at this, I'm coming towards you. So you don't need to reach out or send a message because he's going to come to you. Now, obviously, it's up to you. So if you're always reaching out, for example, and you know that you've got to take a step back and let him make the move, this could be your absolute lesson now. Okay, saying, okay, I want to reach out, but I'm not going to act on that because I know he has to. I know it's up to him. And he's saying, I am coming towards you and I am imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So he wants to communicate and he wants to see you again. And this is why you're having this dream, okay? So I feel this is what you need to know, that he's feeling sad and upset because he's not with you and he is intending to do something about that. So I feel that you not reaching out would probably be the right thing to do. Okay, but again, you have to do what you feel because you might think, well, if I reach out, then that could lead to the meet-up. But he's saying, no, I'm coming towards you. So you've got the Tower in reverse here. So it feels like he may have been through something big and now he's coming out the other side of that. Or this could be the calm before the tower. Okay, so if you're aware that he's been through a lot of change recently, he's feeling calmer about that now, or he's feeling like he's more clear about things, and that's another reason why he's coming towards you. Or if you're thinking, well, I know there's still a big tower coming, this is also about preparing for that too. So let's get one more card. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got friendship with the dog. So the dog is a symbol of loyalty. Okay, so he is loyal to you. And he is missing you. He's missing your friendship as well as everything else. The playful times you have, the fun you have together. So when he does come towards you, and that he will, okay, make it very playful. Okay, very light-hearted. That doesn't mean you're not going to have a deep conversation. It just means no pressure, just let it flow. But I feel you could see dogs as a sign of when he's going to reach out to you, or you're going to get a sign that he's going to come rushing in. And, you know, I did a little collective spread not long ago. I actually pulled some cards and put them on the table. And I was like, whoa, I've got to share that collectively. And it was the timing message that I shared on Monday. And it was about blocks in August, but then between the end of August and November, they're going to come rushing in. And I feel that's also what I'm connecting with there. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Midnight Confession from C. So obviously I'm going to bring that deck in. Just give me a second here. So when I'm with you, I feel comfortable and confident in who I truly am. So that's his Midnight Confession. That's what he thinks about at night when he's falling asleep. That when he's with you, he feels absolutely safe and it's natural and comforting. And it makes him feel good. It makes him feel confident in who he is. So you make him feel like a real strong, powerful masculine, you know. Yeah, the love I feel for you empowers me. And it gives me the strength to face my fears. So what I'm really connected with here is you give him a boost. You make him feel like Superman. That's how you make him feel. Okay, so you make him feel strong and powerful and needed and seen. So let me just see if I can find the Confessions deck. Where have I put it? Okay. Got decks everywhere. I've got all Mystic Moons decks in this little cupboard thing I've got here. There it is. So what's his Midnight Confession? Well, that's really what he wants you to know. That when he's with you, he feels all this strength, okay? So he's saying, I want an intimate moment with you in the car driving around. We've got road trips. So he wants to go somewhere with you. He's dreamt or had a vision or a fantasy about going on a road trip with you, going somewhere with you, and then maybe getting jiggy with you in the car. Okay, we've got embrace. I long to wake up next to you with our bodies still intertwined. So his dream is to go somewhere with you, to be, and it's not even about going somewhere. It's about you having that time together. You know, and yeah, that's like, I'm not surprised you said that, because this embrace, I'm seeing like hugging you in a car. So it's not just about getting jiggy in the car, but it's about hugging you, you know, and kind of like feeling your energy. But it's not necessarily about going anywhere either. It's about just having that intimate time with you, that time where you're alone together without any distractions, where you wake up in each other's embrace. So that's very powerful, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I hope that helps. It just showed me in my mind as well, because I do feel he's had a fantasy about you in a car. I don't know if you've seen the bit in 50 Shades where, you know, she's driving the car very fast and it turns her on. I'm seeing that, okay? I think that's in number 3. Is that in the third instalment of that? But yeah, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They're showing me that in my mind as well. So we got Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. Guidance, my career and finances, please. So what's the message coming through for your career and finances right now? Hey, Court Jester, great to see you, honey. So guidance for your career and finances. We've got Hourglass. Give me a block there. Let me see what the other card is. Yeah, sudden wealth. So time is not running out for you. I feel like something's going to come in quickly. Sudden wealth, it's like something's going to come in quickly. Now on the card it says lottery, loans and raise. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, you're going to win the lottery, you know, but you're going to feel like you have. So I feel like what this is, something's going to come in quickly and you're going to feel like you've won the lottery. Now this isn't about finances either, this is about something else. So this could be connected with love. You know, something's going to come in suddenly. It could be an opportunity coming in suddenly where you feel like, whoa, all my ships have come in at once. It feels amazing. And you feel like you've won the lottery. You feel strong. Okay, now there's loans in this. I don't feel you're going to need a loan. Maybe you've paid off a loan. That could be something else that you connect with. But I feel this is more about you raising your vibration. And you raising your vibration is what leads to sudden wealth. It's where everything starts flowing in for you. And it happens quickly and unexpectedly. And at the right time. So I feel the hourglass is about divine timing. It says time frame, duration, interval. So you may feel like what's going to happen, this is the interim or the interval before the main event. So I'm seeing this as time is not running out for you. Whatever it is you're wanting to happen, whatever you're manifesting, thinking of, not just in career and finances, but in life itself, in love, it's all going to come in suddenly. So you're going to receive something suddenly and it's going to boost you up, okay? So let's bring you in a message about your career and finances. So we've got harmony. The more you relax about things and breathe, the quicker things come into your life. So I'm seeing this as you meditating, using breath work, and that's attracting everything in. So again, I feel it's your vibration that's bringing the success in and the financial wealth and security and the opportunities, not anything you're doing outside of you. And remember, your thoughts become things. So if you visualize it, it will happen. There's also something happening for the long term. Now, again, we've got commitment in this card with the ring. So this could be a big sign about marriage in the future. But you're working towards something long term. And that's also in money matters. Okay, so I feel that there's something coming in for the long term. So again, I feel it's like sudden wealth or something sudden coming in. And you've got to have the courage that you need to move forward. Now, I'm seeing this as where you are in this Leo season. Obviously, we're nearly in Virgo. But I feel it's been very profitable for you. Okay, you've seen things differently. You've been working on you. So it says ask for what you want. And ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back. You are a leader. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. And obviously when you're feeling good about what you're doing, that's when things magically fall into place. So a financial message. Okay, let me just bring it. Well, look at that straight away at the bottom of the deck there. You are supported. And I feel I need to share that with you. Anytime you worry about money or anything, ask yourself why. It's only fear that's trying to control you, and fear is not real. Understand that you will always have enough and be taken care of, just as you were as a child. Put your trust in God. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so the message is pay attention. Look at this, pay attention. You are receiving previews about the opportunities that are about to show up in your life. So it's like the angel saying something big is about to happen. You're not meant to know what, because that's the beauty of the lesson. I hope that helps, okay? Someone says, what is my natural hair colour? It's this colour. Okay, but obviously because I'm on menopause now, I'm growing my hair out. If you want to see my hair, go and check me out on Wigs with Liz. Okay, and you'll see my natural hair there. It's going grey underneath, and that's why I prefer wearing wigs right now. Okay, doesn't mean, there's nothing wrong with my hair. I've got my hair's beautiful, and I've got it in a little cute short bob at the moment as well. But I love wearing wigs, all colours, all styles. It's part of my passion for life right now. Okay, but if you want to see my hair, go and check me out over on Wigs with Liz, okay? We've got Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. So we've got, I deleted my business account on Instagram. Is he aware of that? What is he feeling about our current situation? Will it be good to go back to Insta or stay offline? Well, obviously if you're feeling right now it's the right decision to be off it, then that's exactly the right thing to do. So is he aware that you've deleted it? Look at this, unknown. It says, no answer can be revealed at this time. What this means is that you're not really meant to know, because you've got to make the decision based on what you're feeling, not on what he's doing or not doing, or what he's thinking or not thinking. You've got to think, is it the right thing for me to stay off it? What do you think? It's nothing to do with him. It doesn't matter whether he's seen or he hasn't seen. How do you feel about being on Instagram right now or being off it? How do you feel about it? Do you feel it's the right thing to stay offline? If you do, then that's the right thing to do regardless. Okay, so will it be good to go back on it? Will it be good to go back on it? We've got yes and yes, 2 yeses, but the angels say pay attention to the signs. So what I feel is it will be good to go back on it, but maybe not straight away. You'll know it because you'll receive the signs about it. So the angels say pay attention to the signs. A friend or spirit guide will be sent to help you. Okay, so I feel this is a message that's saying to you, you don't need to be on Instagram for business purposes, because you're going to receive help in other ways, or things are going to come to you in other ways. So if you go back on it for you, not because you're worrying about if he's aware you're off it or not, or if anything else to do with career. Okay, so let me bring in another message. What does Archangel Michael want you to know about this? Okay, we've got Jesus with you. So I feel what Jesus coming through for is to remind you that sometimes it's good to have a break off things. You know, because even Jesus had to go into the wilderness to collect his thoughts and calm his energy down, you know, when he went into the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. So Jesus saying to you, you will face many trials and tribulations during your time here, just like Jesus did. So maybe you coming away from social media for a while is actually a good thing, because it helps you to deal with your own issues without all that struggle there. You know, it's nice sometimes to just have a break from it in general. Like, even if it's just leaving your phone at home and going for a walk without it, and it gave me fear. Even it brings up fear because we're so used to having a device, or we're so used to having that instant access. It can be scary. It can be fear there. It can be scary when we haven't got it or we're not online. It says, you'll prevail with faith and trust. Put your trust in Jesus. Put your trust in him. And also put your trust in your twin. You know, that he will move forward towards you at the right time. So I feel the message is you've got to think about what's right for you, not what's right for anyone else. And I do feel you will go back on it, just not quite yet, okay? And we got the Empress. So again, this is showing you he is your masculine, is aware of you, whether it's online or not, because he feels your energy. It's not about the connection that's physical, as in devices and accounts and all that. It's about the feelings and the emotions and the spiritual bond. So he can always feel and sense you no matter what. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what's the energy between you and Frank today? So again, he may not be saying what's on his mind because he went back in the deck there. Okay, and I'm not being guided to take it out either. So he wants to say something, but he's holding it in. Okay, I feel the same about you as you do about me. And the reason why he's holding it in is because it's not the right time for it to move forward the way you want it to. So him actually coming forward to you and telling you that may make you confused. Or it may make you want more than he can give you in the moment. Or you may start questioning his motives or why he's doing things with other people. So he's saying, don't doubt this. I feel the same about you as you do about me. That's the message, okay? What else does he want you to know? What else does he want you to know? He's saying your beauty is a perfect mix. So everything about you is perfect. It's a perfect blend, everything about you. Okay, you are everything he could ever want. So it's again about you not comparing yourself to anyone else. And I feel this is a big lesson you're going through with this other person. There's no need to compare yourself to anybody because you are you. And you are the perfect mix. You are the perfect person. So remember, this journey is about growth, okay? So the guidance for you is that you are a teacher and a student of each other. Teacher, student, student, teacher. You change each other, you help each other, you heal each other, you love each other, you support each other and protect each other, you respect each other. That's how you make each other better. And you learn those lessons through some painful things. So the message for you right now, Ant, is you must be kinder to yourself because you deserve your love and attention more than anyone else. You deserve your love and attention more than he does. You deserve your love and attention. Instead of worrying about everything and overthinking things and comparing yourself with the other person, all of that, you've got to give to you right now. You have to be very gentle with you. So be kinder to you because that's the power, okay? So what's the message for you from Archangel Michael? Michael's saying cry your tears. So you need to cry it out. You know, there's still things you need to release here. Says releasing emotion is a really good thing. It helps you to feel better and more in control. God made you to feel and experience life. So you may feel like, oh, how many more tears? But you need to release it. It's a good thing. You always feel better when you've had a cry. Life will make you cry when you are sad, but also when you're happy and grateful. No matter why you're crying, you are truly blessed. So this is also a huge message to be grateful, to look at the things to be grateful for. And you'll cry. You will. Okay? Put your hands up if you've cried when you've been grateful. Okay? And it's overwhelming. The more grateful you are, the more emotion you feel. And we've got pruning. So he's saying there is a great pruning taking place in your life. God is releasing the old to create room for the new. Cutting the dead wood away allows new and healthy fruit to grow. Allow the leaves to fall away and new leaves will grow. So again, it's about trusting the process of the journey. There's a great pruning happening for you and for him. So allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? Thank you. So what's the message from Travis? He's saying, you absolutely blow me away. That means he's blown away by you, your beauty, the way you are as a person, everything about you. You blow him away. And that's also another reason why he gets afraid of the love, because it's very intense and emotional. You blow his mind, okay? It was cloudy before, but now it's also clear. So he has been realising things and coming to like clear thinking, clarity. It was cloudy before. Now this is also about before you. Okay, so it's like before you came into his life, everything was a bit cloudy, and then you blasted that cloud out of the way. You blew it out of the way. It's like you're saying, now I cannot see it all so clearly because you helped me. You helped me to understand that love is the answer to all that I am. So you've changed him in so many ways, helped him to realise what love really is. Okay, so let's bring in another message. Okay, what else do you need to know? We've got, is it over? Okay, so he doesn't want it to be over between you, and that's what he's thinking about, making a move, moving forward. He's also thinking about his life. It's not over. It's not over. It was all cloudy, and then you came into my life. It's not over. There's a new beginning ahead. So I feel you've helped him to see that there is a great thing in life. You know, it's like he was afraid of life, or he wasn't seeing life clearly for what it absolutely is, the gift that it is, and you've shown him that. So there's a storm coming. We've got Poseidon coming in, storms ahead. So what I'm feeling with this is change. The storms have changed. The winds have changed. Okay, so you could see storms in your real world, or you may see storms on shows, or you may see a storm on the news or on social media. It's a sign of change. So I feel there's big changes coming into his life because you've shown him another way. And that way, that new way, will lead him to you. So you may see storms 555. You could see things connected with stormy sea as well, because Poseidon is obviously connected with the sea, the ocean. So I feel this could also be connected with emotions, water. You know, big changes going on in his emotions. So he's learning to handle his emotions more differently than he did before. So a lot of change because of that. So let's bring in an angel card for you, what you need to know. So boundaries. You may also be setting your own boundaries right now with him, and that's making him see things clearer. So bad behaviour teaches us what we will and won't accept on this journey. Don't be afraid to step away until your twin flame can give to you equally and treat you with the respect that you deserve. And really, we're all learning how to set our boundaries right now in different ways. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando, and does he love me and want to be with me? So ask yourself why you're doubting that first of all. So the message is, yeah, look at this. Don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So the first thing is, he wants you to know that he finds you very attractive. Now, it's not just about attraction, because you're saying, does he love me? Does he want to be with me? But it's like he wants you to know that he finds you very attractive, because maybe you doubt that because you might think, well, I don't know how he feels about me. I don't know if he's attracted to me. I'm not sure. And the answer is yes. Look at this. The answer is yes. He does find you very attractive. He does love you, and he does want to be with you. So I feel this is really the answer to your questions, because you're saying, does he love me? The answer is yes. Does he want to be with me? The answer is yes. Does he find you attractive? The answer is yes. Don't doubt that. It's like he's saying, don't doubt the way I feel about you because of the circumstances or the way things are. So what else is going on? We've got mission. You have a mission together. You're meant to be. So you could see the white stag. That's actually a picture I took, by the way, one Christmas of down the road. You know, the neighbours have got a white stag out. Well, it's a stag lit up, so it looks white at night. And I took a photo of it. It's so cute. So your mission is part of your soul purpose. You are learning everything you need. So remember, in the silence or in the separation or when you're not together, you're both learning lessons. Lessons that will assist your mission and your growth separately and together. So let's get one more card. Let's bring a Diviner's Oracle in. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got thoughts of you. So he's always thinking about you. There's nostalgia, rumination. It can get obsessive. He's thinking about you. There could even be a lot of vivid thinking about you or changes happening as we move towards the next full moon, which comes in, is it on the 9th of September? 7th of September. So between now and the 7th of September, he may not be able to communicate clearly, but he is definitely thinking about you. I hope that helps, okay? Heather, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what does my DM feel about me? Will he make a move and has a new job on the horizon? So how does your DM feel about you? I love you even if I don't say it. So how your masculine feels about you is he loves you. He may not be saying that to you, but it's how he feels about you. I love you. I'm in love with you, even if I don't say that to you. Very powerful. Okay, will he make a move? Will he make a move? Will he make a move? Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, he's going to make a move. Now, this could come in like a big offer between December and April, even though something could come in before then. And I also feel this about a new job too. So I feel opportunities flowing in. So when I connect with the Ace of Pentacles, just how I read it, December to April, okay, it's something coming. So I feel this is definitely is going to make a move, and there could be a new job on the horizon as well. So between December and April, I feel big things are coming in. This card's getting my attention as well. Yeah, the ends of separation is in reverse. So anything that's been causing you pain or heartbreak is going to get turned around. So I do feel there's going to be an end of separation. I do feel he's going to move towards you, and I feel something big happening between December and April. But what he's saying in the meantime is, I love you even if I don't say it. I hope that helps, okay? So my next question is, Natalia, but I need to go to the bathroom. So Angela's going to look after the chat for me, and then I'll be back with Natalia, okay? So Angela, look after the chat for me, please, my little beautiful angel. I won't be a second. Okay, let me just have a drink. Okay. Oh, that's better. Thank you, Angela, for looking after the chat for me. Oh, let me just get my breath back, guys. Okay, so Natalia says, when will I have children? I love that because you're saying, I know I'm going to have kids. When's it going to happen? When will I have children? Well, the angel's saying at the right time, okay? Can't really put a timeline on it. So when you perhaps move out of doubt, okay, because you got the 2 of Wands in reverse. Now, the 2 of Wands is about vision. Having that vision, knowing it's going to happen. And I feel this is perhaps releasing the fear around the when, or the need to know when, or, you know, because of the biological clock ticking, or because you want to have a family at a certain timeline. You know, perhaps you're thinking, I want to have kids while I'm still young, or while I'm doing this or that, you know. And I feel you've just got to let go of the way it will happen. And then it's going to manifest for you. That's the big message I've got coming through. So that's what I'm feeling, first of all. Let's get an angel message coming through. What's the guidance coming through for you? We've got, yeah, status update. What you have does not always bring you peace. Choose the path that does. So it's going to happen when it's the right time, when it's peaceful. Now, the dove there is also a symbol of union. So this could be a symbol of you having this with your twin. Okay, so status update. So what I'm feeling with that is things are going to update in your life and things will change and you will have what you deserve and what you need at the right time. So what you have does not always bring you peace. So that means that if you have children, like say if you got pregnant now with someone else, it wouldn't necessarily bring you peace. Or it wouldn't necessarily be the right thing because it needs to be at the right time with the right person for lessons and growth as well. And I feel that's what you're being shown. I feel that the message here coming through is you're going to have children when you're in the right relationship. And the dove is a symbol of peace in that relationship, but it can also be a symbol of union. I hope that helps, okay? So I can't give you a when because it's not coming through. Okay, because it will be at the right time. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So just to let you know, I've actually lost chat now on my tablet in front of me, so I can't see what's going on in the chat in real time. But obviously I've still got everything happening here. So I'll put a block on donations soon. Not yet, okay? But I will do soon. Probably when I'm about 2 hours in. I'm on 1 hour 35 at the moment. What that means is I'll just say no more donations at that moment, okay? But not yet, okay? So I can't see what's going on in real time. So Victor, if there's any issues or any of my moderators, if there's any issues with my chat or anything, make sure you email me straight away so I know what's going on, okay? So, and email me on my other email, guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Let me just make sure everything's okay here. Working okay, I think it is. So frustrating when the technology goes down in that way. Okay, so I'm just seeing I can see what's going on. Okay, so everything seems to be working okay. I'll leave that on there then. So we've got Beina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what will happen if I decide to go no contact permanently? Well, you can't go no contact permanently, okay, because I know what you're trying to say, but it doesn't work that way, okay, because twin flames are twin flames. You always come back together. It does. If you could say, right, I'm going no contact and perhaps do a year or 2 years or 3 years, but I guarantee you'll come back together. So what you're really thinking is, I need to just surrender this. That's surrender. It's not about, right, I'm going no contact. And then you're focusing on that, thinking day 1, no contact. Day 2, no contact. Day 3, no contact. It drives you mad. You just got to give this to heaven and surrender, okay? I can't handle being near him and he's yapping about her with other colleagues. Try not to pay it attention. Take yourself out of the equation. Don't give it your attention. This is again another reason why I do feel that working together, it may not be the right thing for you. And this is something you've got to come to terms with in your own time. Because there'll be that fear there of, if I change my job, what's going to happen? Am I going to see him again? And that'll bring up immense fear. Then you'll think, well, I shouldn't need to change my job because it's not my fault that I'm going through this. But again, everything happens for a reason. So you've got to say, okay, I'm going to let this wash over me. I'm not going to pay it any attention. So if he's yapping about her, don't get involved. Don't listen to it. You could even ask to be moved to another place or whatever it is. Okay, so you've got to think about your own needs. But going no contact, it's not like you can say, right, I'm going no contact and that's it. It does not work that way. Okay, because it's, you just choose to shift your energy. That's the answer. Choose to shift your energy instead. So, yeah, right now you feel like you're falling apart because you feel like your dreams aren't coming true. Okay, and you feel like it's not going to happen and you're not going to have a life together. So it's all this fear. So him yapping about her with colleagues, which is a defense mechanism, it's not real, it's illusion. Okay, and you feel like you can't handle it all, it's putting you into all this pain. When in spiritual truth, you know your dreams can come true. You know that things will happen the right way and that you are building a life together because you understand what this journey is. So let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, and obviously go no contact. You have to do what's right for you. Okay, because you feel there's a lot of drama around you right now because the emotions are overwhelming you. These are your messages rather than his, okay? So you feel like, I can't deal with this drama. It's all overwhelming me. I can't deal with this. I need time out. I need no contact. I need to disappear. And what you need to do is to give it to heaven. Because I don't feel you're in the situation where you can go no contact because you're working together. Okay, but what you can do is pay no attention. Focus on yourself. Breathe. Give back to you. And perhaps look at the situation and think, well, should I leave my job? Is that the right thing to do? Is there something else out there for me that I can be doing instead? Okay, but no contact is, you can't just ignore him and expect him to go away or expect the feelings to go away, because it doesn't work that way. So what are you learning from this situation right now? Okay, what are you learning? Flying out there, okay? Yeah, we've got, you've got to be a victor, not a victim. Okay, it says your past does not define you, let it go with love. So you're just going to let this go with love, because, you know, when you're in this energy of, I can't handle this, it's causing me pain, it's a struggle, it's like you're in victim mentality. It's like you're saying, it's all too much. And Archangel Michael is saying, you've got this. You are a warrior, you are strong. Be the victor of your reality. Be strong and know that you've got this, you are safe, that you can handle this. Let me bring you a message in from Archangel Michael. What's the message from Archangel Michael? Message is dusk, okay? It says, be grateful for the many blessings of this day. Give thanks for everything good and bad, and go to bed with peace in your heart and your slumber. So remember, every day is a new beginning. Give it to heaven. You've got seasons. Seasons come and seasons go. Okay, people will come and people will go, but the right people will stick around. So in other words, you can try and move on. You can try and go no contact, but, you know, it'll stick around. The love will stick around. The feeling will stick around, because it's meant to be. Archangel Michael is saying, whatever you're going through, I'm with you. You're not alone. Do not get stuck in fear. It will hold you back and cause you pain. Call on me instead, and I will give you the strength to face this with faith. With me by your side, you'll never feel alone. And cut the cord. So cut the energetic cord. Now, you can't cut the cords of love, but you can cut the cords of fear, struggle, stress, anxiety. So Michael's saying, I will help you to cut cords with anything that no longer serves you. The love will remain, the fear will not. Breathe, you are now free to let go of the past. So make a choice to let go. Doesn't mean you go no contact. It doesn't mean you move on. It means you just choose a different way of looking at it. You choose to experience this in a different way. And that will change everything for you. I hope that helps, okay? I've got someone has donated but retracted the donation, so I can't see that. So I'm going to go down to the next one, which is Micah. Thank you for the donation, honey. Cassandra said, I'm subscribing so I can come back. I can tell Liz and her community is awesome. Thank you for being here, honey. So Micah says, hi Liz, guidance for September, the month for me, please, thank you. So what's going on for you in September? So we've got choices and reflection. So you may be reflecting on things you want to do, choices you have to make, or things you want to make happen in your life. So I feel that the month of September is going to be a month of regeneration for you. A month where you can heal yourself, where you maybe do more meditating, you may be connecting more with your angels or with source, and you're able to choose what's next for you. So it's about knowing that you have a choice in everything that you do. So maybe lots of opportunities coming in around you as well during the next 4 weeks or so. But I feel 4 to 7 weeks is a timing of lots of things flowing into your life. So what do you need to know for September? Be in the present moment. So the guidance from the angels is, in the now, you have won. If you spell now backwards, it spells won. N-O-W-W-O-N, okay? It says focus on love, move on from the past, make today your goal. So the angels want you in September, but every day really, to focus on being in the present moment. And also bravery. It says allow your twin flame to take the lead in your connection. So this could well be about you allowing things to come to you instead of you going out to try and get them, instead of chasing or needing something to happen. It can be scary to take a step back, but it's always worth it when they take the step forward. So you may just be pulling your energy back in September, being more in the present moment, allowing things to flow to you, and that's when things start speeding up. So let's get a message from Archangel Michael for September. So freedom, you're going to feel freer, you're going to feel more at peace. Look at this, freedom is a gift. So enjoying the time you have for you, enjoying feeling free. Don't take it for granted or resent it. Because sometimes we think, I don't want to be free, I want to be with my twin. Whereas we need to embrace the time we have, because it's all happening for the right reasons. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And I feel that's what you're realising in September. What else are you going through in September? Card falling out. We've got punish, free yourself. Again, freedom, free yourself. It says let go of the blame and forgive yourself for everything. You've grown through the pain. So anything that you've been through that's hurt you, I feel you're releasing that. You may be reflecting on it, making different choices, feeling more free. So that's what's coming in for you in September. We'll do one more card. Yeah, mystery. We've got the squid. Okay, so understanding things, gaining more knowledge, wisdom. recognizing why things have happened to you, changes. You know, what I'm seeing with the squid there as well is, if you've seen the Matrix, you know the squiddies in the Matrix, it's like you're seeing through the Matrix, you're seeing beyond the illusion of physical world, you're seeing things differently. So I feel you're just feeling better during September, more free, more alive, more in tune. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Any messages for the day? So what's the message for you for this day? We've got magnetic. Remember, you are magnetic. You're the sea queen in this card. So you're magnetically drawing things to you. You are magnetic. You're like the light, and the light attracts everything in. So all you have to do is be yourself. And when you are operating in that power, you magnetically draw things to you. So affirm, I'm a magnet. I'm magnetic. I'm magnetic to everything I desire. Everything flows to me easily and effortlessly. Money flows to me. Love flows to me. My person loves me. My person is magnetically drawn to me. I'm excited about what's coming into my day. What else does Archangel Michael want you to know? We've got pruning. So right now things are being healed and changed and transformed. So there's a great pruning taking place in your life. God is releasing the old to create room for the new. So you may even see pruning today. You may see people cutting trees or cutting things off trees or branches or bushes. It says cutting away dead wood allows new and healthy fruit to grow. So you may even see healthy fruit today. You may see fruit on trees. You may go out and you see fruit somewhere. Allow the leaves to fall away because new leaves will grow. So I definitely feel you're going through a big transformation right now, and you are magnetically drawing everything to you. So you don't have to worry. What else is going on? Too many cards. Okay, what's the message? I want the clear card. Clear card. One card, please, angels. One card. Clear card. There it is. Okay, we've got what hurts heals. I feel there is many cards that want to come out, but it's not the right time. You know, that would be for a personal reading. I'm not saying get one. You know, it's not saying you need one, but I feel that's why, you know, I'm not taking those cards out. You know, so this, because it's a fast reading in a way, with it being on a Q&A. So what you need to remember is what hurt you heals. And the wound is where the healing begins. And I feel this could also be what your masculine is going through right now. Could be in some deep pain. So you shining your light and sending love in the 5D will assist that. But I feel this is also about you helping others. Recognizing that if people are lashing out or projecting pain, it's their own pain. You know, remember, hurt people hurt people. And you know this. So what hurts heals. The wound is where the healing begins, where the light goes in, as Rumi said. And I want one more card for the day. What else do you need to know for this day? We've got the lovers. So feeling passion, fire, desire, feeling the Kundalini rising, knowing that your twin is with you everywhere you go inside, that you are one. That's the message for the day. But ultimately, you are magnetic, drawing things in. So if you're drawing people in who are hurting, it's because your light is helping them. Because you are a light worker and you're here to heal. I hope that helps, okay? Gita, thank you for the donation, honey. Armit's feelings, Armit G's feelings and messages for me. So Armit G's feelings and messages for you, Gita. So what's the feeling or the emotion or the message? What do you need to know about Armit today? Okay, message is, he's saying, fears are getting the best of me for now. I know that you deserve to be treated better. So he's apologising if he's treated you badly. Okay, remember, it's the way you're perceiving it anyway. It's the way you perceive it which makes it painful or an opportunity to grow. But he's saying, I know that you deserve to be treated better. It's just the fear is getting the best of me. So he wants to treat you right. He's just in fear. Okay, so that's his own struggle. It's nothing to do with you, and it's everything to do with him. So he does know what you deserve, and you know what you deserve. So this could also be a huge sign that you're learning how to set your own boundaries down. You know what you deserve, you know what you don't deserve, and that sometimes means setting a boundary down and saying yes to you and no to others, or not being so available or pulling your energy back. So I can't promise you anything. This is the thing. He's saying right now, I can't promise you anything. That could be because of his situation, his fears, his insecurities. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to promise you anything. He's saying right now, I can't promise you anything. I feel that's where he's, you know, where you may be struggling, because he's not giving you anything solid or concrete. And he's saying, you're saying, I know I deserve to be treated better. I know I deserve to be promised something, but he can't promise you anything until he can follow through. And I feel that's what he's working on.
Okay, so what's the lesson in this situation? What's the lesson in this situation? Triggered. Don't take it personally. It's nothing to do with you and it's to do with him. His own fears are getting the best of him. It's nothing to do with you directly, okay? So you are bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge. So release anger by allowing yourself to feel it and then remember to rise above it and see things from a higher perspective. So if you're getting triggered or be feeling angry right now by anything that's happening or not happening because he isn't perhaps giving to you the way you want him to, try and see it in a higher way. It's not the right time. He knows that you deserve to be treated better. He's just in fear. Okay, so without the fear, without the stress and the struggle, how is he feeling about you? Okay, because this shows you it's not the right time for you to be together. Okay, so, and I feel you've got to set boundaries in some way as well. These are the lessons, but how is he really feeling about you? Yeah, he's saying it doesn't matter how long it takes, I will wait for you. So what this means is, it may take a while for you to be together, but I feel you will. You've got to give it time. It's like he's saying, I will wait for you, and perhaps you're thinking, well, I'm going to wait for you too. But it's never about waiting. It's about allowing life to unfold and accepting things and being in the moment and enjoying life. It's not about waiting around looking at your clock. But I feel it's like he's saying, it doesn't matter how long it takes, we're going to be together. And that's the message, but I don't feel it's the right time at this point. And that's because you're all learning to set boundaries down and he's learning to overcome his fears to be able to promise you something and treat you better. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to say no more donations now, guys, so I can catch up if that's okay. Because I can see in real time what's going on my phone here. So no more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? So no more donations. So mods, if you can put that in the chat for me. And don't worry, I'm going to be live again. What day is it today? I'm going to be live again on Friday, okay? So we've got Justin, thank you for the donation. My chat just jumped up. So no more donations. Let me just have a look what's going on here. Yeah, no more. I've got Brittany and then no more donations, okay? So let me go back up to where I was. And if obviously, if I'm staying on, once I've caught up, I'll say you can donate again. Just so I can catch up. So Justin says, how is Zeke feeling? I know I've asked before, but I think I need to let him go. He is pushing me away. What's some guidance? It's not about letting him go. It's letting go of the struggle, the need to control, the need to have him there now, the need for things to happen. It's like I just said to Beina. You know, you can't move on from your person, but you can move on from the struggle. You can let go of the struggle. So it's not about, I need to let him go. You can try your hardest to let him go, but he'll remain in you because you are one. And it causes more struggle when you think, right, I've got to let them go. So Archangel Michael is saying, this fear you're experiencing, it's all illusion. It's not real. And it can only control you if you allow it to. So these emotions you're going through, that are bringing up all this stress and anxiety, it's not real. So take a deep breath and face it. Face your fears. Okay, breathe. It's going to be okay. I am safe. Remember, we spoke about this before, how breath work is so important. When you allow your mind to control things, your light is more powerful than any darkness. You can handle battles of this world because you go beyond this world. That's what you're being reminded. And you've got the butterfly. Remember, the caterpillar thinks its life is over, and the exact moment it becomes a butterfly. So you might, okay, you just buffered for you, but reconnected for me, which is a sign you're going to reconnect anyway. But you think it's over right now, but it's becoming something. You're becoming this butterfly. So your life is not over. This journey is not over. God is just preparing you both, preparing your wings, getting you ready. So you're going through lessons. That's the message, okay? If he's pushing you away, it's because he needs time, space, room. So you've got to allow him to breathe. You've got to focus on you. Stop reaching out. Stop trying. He does believe that you're meant to be together, and so do you. Deep down, it's just fear because you want it now. You're getting impatient. You're thinking it should be this way, it should be that way, and it doesn't work that way. So you've got to let go of all expectations that bring in disappointment and try and rise above and focus on you and loving you and living your life your way and giving to you. That's what will bring power in for you. So he's saying, I do believe that we are meant to be together. But if he's pushing you away, it's because he's not ready yet. He needs space, he needs time. He needs to learn more about himself. As do you. He's saying, I'm so into you, I want to let it all out. So he is into you, he's so into you, he wants to let it all out. It's all bottled up. And it will come out at the right time. It will all bubble up to the point where he just it explodes and he tells you how he feels. Why is he pushing you away? Why is he pushing you away? And it's because he needs time. He's not ready. Because he feels he's in a dark and depressing energy. When he's not with you, when he pushes you away, that's when he realizes how important you are. Okay, because he's saying life without you is hopeless, dark and depressing. I miss your light. And I feel that's how you feel right now. You perhaps feel like without him, what's the point? Life is hopeless, dark, depressing. So you've got to find your connection with Source, which will fill you with light again. And he has to find the connection with you, which fills him with light again. And that's why you're being guided to focus on self right now. Self and Source will pull you through. So if he's pushing you away, think, right, okay, I'm not going to disrespect myself by trying when he needs space. He's clearly pushing me away for a reason, so I'm going to respect my own self and my dignity by allowing him to do what he's doing, and I'm going to work on me and give back to me and focus on me. And yes, that's letting go, but it's not letting him go, because you can't let him go. You can't let the person go, but you can move on from the struggle around him. I hope that makes sense, okay? You just have to make a choice that this isn't going to stress me out anymore. This isn't going to affect me anymore. I'm going to focus on me. Let's get one more card for you. Yeah, shark. There's interference from outside people, like karmic people or things that are going on. Okay, so just let him deal with what he's dealing with. When he's not with you, he'll recognize, he already does recognize, but he'll recognize that you are the light. So let this interference, whatever it is, happen. Karmic interference, other people, things he's got going on, and you don't let it interfere with you. So pull your energy back, protect yourself, and focus on you. That's your power. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, guys. I am saying that just so I can catch up, okay? So I don't know why I'm looking on here, because I've lost my chat. Okay, I've got it on here, but I don't think anyone is donating now anyway. So thank you, Victor. Thank you, Mods, for looking after the chat for me. So Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's Gabriel thinking towards me? So what's Gabriel thinking towards you? The answer is yes, and don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So he finds you very attractive, he's drawn to you, he's turned on by you, turned on to you, and the answer is yes. So I feel this is a message about what you feel. So you may feel in your heart and soul right now that he is thinking about you in a certain way, or that you may be asking a question, the block in my throat. This could be about communication, the block in my throat. So you may be thinking, is he going to communicate? Is he going to reach out? And the answer is yes. Don't doubt that. And don't doubt that he finds you very attractive, that he is drawn to you like a moth to a flame. So I feel there's going to be a communication coming in. I don't know how, this is what he's saying to you, I don't know how I've managed to hide the love I feel for you for so long, because it's burning in him. So the love he has for you is very powerful and strong and potent. And the fact that he's hidden it from you or not come forward yet, he doesn't even know how he's done it. It's taken a lot of restraint and self-control. And that's why I feel there's going to be a movement towards you. So let's see if we can get a timeline around this. Any timeline around a movement towards you. They give me a block. He's trying to find the strength. He's not finding this. He's not strong enough yet. He's not as strong as you. Okay, you're the Empress. You're the strong one. He's not as strong as you yet. They give me a block. It's happening for a reason, remember these blocks. So let's see if I can get a timing. He's trying to find the strength to move towards you. They give me fear. Strength, fear, that's what the burp is there. Fear, patience is required. So you've got to be very patient right now. It will come in at the right time. He's finding the strength to be able to move towards you because you're the Empress. So he's got to find that strength. And this is what he's doing now in this Leo season, moving to Virgo at the weekend. But right now he's gathering this strength. I hope that helps, okay? The Songs of Spells podcast, thank you for the donation. My person has too much on M, would love card. My person has too much on M, okay? Not sure what that means, okay? But you're saying I would love a card. So let's see what the card is. What's going on with your person? I don't know if you mean your person has too much on their mind, or not sure what that means. But what your person wants you to know, regardless of what that says, because the angels tap in anyway, the best is yet to come. This is your card. You're saying, I'd love a card. What's the card? What's the message? The best is yet to come.
So whatever's happened between the two of you, it's nothing compared with what will happen, because the best is yet to come. There's magic ahead for you both. You just have to believe in that. So what's the guidance from Archangel Michael for you today? So the guidance for you is choice. Remember, you have a choice. Maybe this is also about a choice. Your person may need to make a choice. But it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's the need to choose the self. Okay, when they choose the self, they automatically choose the divine feminine. Okay, so, and you have free will. And maybe that's what you're thinking. My person's got free will. Is it ever going to happen? But remember, the universe gets involved. So even though they've got free will, God prunes trees and wakes them up and changes hearts and does all things behind the scenes. So the free will is still moved in some way. So you have free will. You choose your own path, even when it's chosen for you. Choose to turn towards the path of light, and you will always find you going in the right direction. So I feel what you need to know right now is whatever's going on with your person, you're going in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. You're on the right path, so have faith in that. Let's bring one more card in from your person. What's going on with your person right now? I know that you deserve to be treated better. And this could be causing some problems, but no matter what's gone on before, the best is yet to come. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from my DM. So what does your DM want you to know today? Flying out. Fears are getting the best of me right now. I feel this is to do with communication. Yeah, big block. Did you hear that? It's like something, he wants to clear the air with you, but he's in fear about it, okay? So fears are getting the best of him for now, which means it won't last. Yeah, he didn't mean to hurt you. So he's hurt you in some way, he didn't mean to, and now he's afraid of what you're going to say or what's going to happen because of that, and it's causing a block. But he does want to clear the air. You are my heaven. So when he thinks of you, he sees you like this angel. You've changed his life. You're heaven on earth to him. You're everything he could ever want. And he said, I can taste your lips. So he is thinking about kissing you and, you know, sealing the communication with a kiss when he comes in. What else is he going through? What else is he going through? I can't express myself. He's struggling to say what's on his mind right now. And I feel this is because he's hurt you and he wants to make up for that hurt. So what's the angel guidance for you? What's the angel guidance for you? We've got shine. So just shine your light brightly. It will draw him in. Be true to you and shine your light. Don't dim to fit in with others. You are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. So I feel this is coming through because you are a leader and he sees you that way. He's very inspired by you. So what else is happening with him? Okay, we've got, 4 of Pentacles. He just needs to let go of fear around expressing himself. There could also be something in his life he needs to walk away from or release, and that could be causing some fear. This could also be a sign for you to surrender as well, to have faith in the process, because when he's got the words, he's going to reach out. I hope that helps, okay? Alien Tag, thank you for the donation. Any news for me? I'm a Leo. My birthday is the 22nd, so happy birthday. So what's the message coming through? Let me see what I'm guided to. Let's bring this card, some tarot in first. So what's the message for you on your birthday or around your birthday? What's going on? Or is it the 20th today? Is it the 20th today? I think it is, yeah. So 20th, 21st. So it's your birthday on Friday, is that right? So first of all, you are strong and powerful and you are resilient and you receive when you believe. But this is more about you being focused on what you want right now. And I feel you're a very strong, independent person and you're very intuitive. So it's like the angels are reminding you moving forward that you can see your birthday as a reset button, a fresh start, and that you can absolutely manifest your dreams and goals. So this is about you holding the coin as well. So I feel that this could be about money coming to you. Obviously, you may receive gifts on your birthday, but it's showing you opportunities flowing in because what you focus on grows. And it's like your intuition reminds you of that thoughts become things. That what you think about, you bring about. When you go there in your mind and you visualize, the door opens. It's like the mind creates a door that the body can enter. So I feel you're being guided right now to watch your thoughts because they are rapidly manifesting into form and becoming things. And trust what you feel with your intuition, with your higher self. Trust what you know inside. What else do you need to know? We've got, the crystal cave. So you may also want to use crystals, especially when you're meditating or going within, because you're going to receive answers in that way. You've got the seer's crystal. So you've got the seer's crystal and you've got the crystal cave. And what I feel with this is it's about going within for the answers, and then you'll be shown the answer through your third eye, your intuition, and then you're able to focus on those things. There's also a huge sign you're manifesting great things in your life. You're receiving hidden treasures, inner exploration. So you may also be having vivid dreams, or you may be going places in your dreams where you're expanding your mind, gaining clarity, focus. You may be using divination. So you could even be using cards yourself or using crystals. I feel crystals are especially powerful for you. So use crystals you're drawn to, that you're guided to gain clarity and understanding. Maybe you're going to get a crystal for your birthday. What else do you need to know? Let's bring a message in from Archangel Michael. Seasons. So this is a great one because it's reminding you seasons come and seasons go. And we're moving towards a new season right now. So this is also a new season in your life because it's your birthday. So it's a reset button. See it as right, fresh start, clean slate. Let's begin again. Let's start again. We're also moving towards fall, which is a new season. But it's also reminding you that people will come into your life and people will go. But the right people will stick around or come back to you. So it's like you being shown on your birthday as well, that you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. So I feel what's coming for you, or the news is that the right people will come in or come back. You can't miss out on that, and you're going to receive clarity. So maybe think about using crystals or going within or breathing. Maybe you're also planning some kind of retreat or going somewhere into a cave, or maybe you like that. You know, I went to Kent's Caverns in Torquay last week, and it was really powerful. You know, got some amazing twin flame signs in there. So, you know, going within or exploring, doing things. I feel you're guided to do more this new birthday year. Okay, so it's like, see this a new cycle for you, but you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. I hope that helps, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation. Any message from Pravesh? 7 days no contact, he blocked me. Well, he's blocked you because he doesn't feel comfortable expressing himself right now, or he doesn't feel safe enough to, or he's not in your presence right now. Okay, so you need to let go right now of any fear around this and stop counting the days you're in no contact, because that will drive you crazy, okay? So just say, okay, he's blocked me. That's okay. That won't last. It's a sign that I need to surrender, that I need to pull my energy back, that I've got to give back to me. Because when you get blocked, you've got no way of contacting him. So if you were always the one constantly reaching out or trying to make something happen, the universe has created that block so you can finally surrender it, okay? So what's the message coming through? What do you need to know? So he's saying to you, fears are getting the best of me right now. So it's fear that's made him block you. It's not you, okay? It's fear. So you've got to look at it logically. He's blocked you because he's not wanting to communicate. And the reason why he's not wanting to communicate is because for some reason he doesn't feel safe. And he doesn't feel safe because of fear. Okay? His own fears, they're getting the best of him. That's why he's blocked you. It's very likely he can't get the words out either. He already regrets it. But I feel he's also blocked you because he doesn't know what to say to you. So if you're perhaps messaging him or wanting contact, he's saying, no, I can't communicate right now. It's not the right time, okay? What else is he wanting you to know? So top card is the most important one. Please do what's best for your heart. So he feels it's best for his heart to block you, okay? Because he needs that time to process. So it's like he's saying to you, right now, you've got to do what's best for your heart. So, and that means the more you stress, the worse it will be. Your heart won't like that because you'll have palpitations, you'll start panicking. So you've got to breathe. What's best for your heart right now is calm energy, breath work, nature, releasing it to heaven, praying, trusting the process. He's saying, why do I feel this way? So he's also needing this space to work out why he feels this way, why he feels like he needs to block you, why he feels like he's going into fear, what the connection is bringing up for him in his life and in his mind. He said, I have to let you go to find myself. So he has to do this to go within and find the answers. Why do I feel this way? What do I need to do for me? What's best for my heart? What do I need to change? So he's really looking at his life very clearly right now. And he said, I can't take it anymore. That's another reason why he's blocked you, because it may really hurt him to look at you and what you're doing. Okay, and it hurts him to not be with you. So he knows he's got to address his life, especially if there's a karmic partner or something karmic he's dealing with. It's like he needs to free himself up, deal with that first, and then come back in. So let's get a message for you from the angels, some guidance for you, okay? Patience. So you're learning through this whole situation to be patient. So allow them to work through what they need to and process things in their own time. So you've got to be patient with the process and have faith, and he will return at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? He's not going to keep you blocked forever. And when he doesn't block you, by the way, don't rush in with a message, because he'll block you again. If he feels safe enough to unblock you, he needs to feel safe enough to approach you. So you've got to completely pull back now and trust this process, and that's the hard part. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. What is currently going on with his karmic partner, okay? So what's going on? Let me find the depth. Here we are. So what's going on with his karmic partner right now? Okay, we are doing it for the kids, okay? So if there's kids involved, they're doing it for the kids. Okay, it may not be kids as in children, there could be animals, okay, or there could be other people's kids that they're looking after, or maybe this person wants kids, or there's something to do with children. It jumped out of the deck, so that's really important. So if there isn't kids involved in this, it could be like they've been together a long time. So it could be from childhood, or they may just have been kids when they got together, or maybe they don't know any other way. So you take that message how it resonates with you, but that's coming from the karmic partner, not him, okay? But that sounds very much like they're doing it for responsibility, obligation, and not because they truly want to be together, okay? Let me just move the chat up there. There we go. Just making sure I'm all right on donations. I want a divorce. Okay, so this is also about releasing. Now, from what's coming through here, it sounds like he's either married with kids, or there's a big obligation there that he wants out. So this is from his perspective. I want a divorce. I want to be free. I want to get out. Okay, so if they're married, he wants a divorce. If they're not married, but if they're living together, or they've got an obligation together, or whatever's going on with them, he wants out of that. So he's saying, I want to be free. I want to be free from anything that's binding me to this karmic partner. That's what's going on, okay? So what's his karmic struggle? Because obviously there'll be a struggle around it if there's still a karmic partner. So he's saying, we want different things from our lives. So he's struggling because they're together, or whatever's going on with them, and he wants something different from his life. We want different things. So they may have different views, opinions, values. They just want to live differently now. You know, and it's like they know it's over. It's about getting rid of the obligation, or not necessarily the obligation, but, you know, getting rid of the tie. But he needs time to work this out. Okay, he's saying, I need time to work it all out. So you've got to be patient with the process. And also, your generosity spooked me. So the fact that you're generous with your time, your energy, your emotion, maybe you've been generous in another way. So you could have given something, you know, like a gift or something financially. It spooked him. He's not used to that. Okay, so it's like he's not feeling good enough for you in that way. Like, I deserve love. It's like he's realising this, because I don't feel he's getting any generosity from his karmic partner. I feel he's the generous one, or he's the one who's giving, or he's the one who's doing. So when you give generously in your own way, whatever that is, whether it's time, attention, love, money, whatever it is, it spooks him because he's not used to that, and he wants to give equally to you. So it's like he's saying, I should be the one giving to you. I should be the one showing up for you. I should be the one doing this for you. And I feel that's what he's working out. So he needs time to work it out. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just pop these cards back in here. Okay, so next question we're doing is for Tara. Thank you for the donation. Love messages from angels and my DM. So what's the message coming through from your DM? I want you to get to know me. So I feel your person does really want to get to know you in a very powerful way. In other words, spending more time with you, taking it slowly, getting to know you better. So obviously you know each other very well because you were twin flames. But this is about really spending time together. And that may be something you haven't yet done, or you haven't done the way you want to. And what he's saying is, my life isn't worth living without you. So I'm not saying he's contemplating anything daft, or, you know, doing anything that he's going to regret, like suicide or anything like that. This is about him realising, what's the point of living my life if you're not in it? It feels like a waste of time. It feels like eat, sleep, repeat. It feels like I'm wasting time. And I feel that's what he's coming to terms with, because he wants to get to know you and he wants you to get to know him.
So I feel like what's really coming through here is I want to spend my life with you and I want to spend time getting to know you. I want to spend time with you. Let's make this happen. It's like he's getting frustrated with the fact that there's been wasted time. So what's the angel message? What's the lesson being learned, or what do you need to know? Yeah, there's ascension happening right now. So your person is now seeing things in a much higher way. Okay, so physical, emotional and mental awareness of a higher path. It's like you're both aware you belong together, you want to be together, you don't want to waste any more time. And remember, there is no wasted time, but it can feel that way on this journey. You know, like, what's the point if we're not together? And you may feel that way too. So you've got to believe in this right now. The angels say have faith in what will be in the physical world. So this is going to happen in the physical world. It's not going to be just a dream or a fantasy about it, or something you visualize. It's going to happen. And when you're experiencing physical symptoms or high emotions, or you become mentally aware of things through signs you see and things you understand through clarity and awareness, this is how things move into place. So things are definitely happening. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Do you see me living alone? I enjoy my own space. Well, really, you've answered your own question there. She's saying, I enjoy my own space. So living alone will be perfect for that. Okay, but obviously, if you're trying to manifest union and commitment and living with your person, then it's about seeing it in a higher way, because obviously you can enjoy your own space but still be with someone. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing a vision of you in the future with your person, living with them, but having your own space at the same time. And that could be because you have perhaps your own rooms to go into, or you just know when to give each other space. So I don't see you living alone for the rest of your life, no, not at all, because I see you with your person. But I see you understanding how you can enjoy your own space when you're in a relationship. And that may be something you've struggled with in the past. So we've got more than a year. So you may be living alone for more than a year until you come together. Okay, let's see what the other cards are. We've got May and we've got when you release resistance. So you may need to release resistance, especially if you enjoy your own space. You know, and I know exactly how that feels because I enjoy my own space too. And I enjoy having time for me, but I also enjoy being in a relationship, and, you know, I can't wait to be in union. But it's about releasing resistance. So let go of how things are going to be and just allow things to flow into being. And I feel that around May, this could be when there's a shift. So you may be living alone until May, and then something begins to shift, okay? Because I do see you together holding hands with your person. More than a year means like it may take more than a year for you to actually live together, or, you know, make that commitment to each other in that way. So I do feel you're living alone for a while, but I don't see you living alone for the rest of your life now. And that's a good thing. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, can my mum see the efforts I make for her and how I prioritise what she wants? Well, first of all, she will be aware of that. She may not be telling you that, but you don't need to have that validated to you. As long as you're okay with what you're doing, if you feel like you're putting the effort in and you're doing what's right for you, that's enough. God sees all. So it's that God sees what's going on. That's more important than whether your mum validates to you what she's doing, because your mum may be in a lot of pain. She's in her own head. She's in her own ego. So she may not be able to express things the way she wants to. Or it's not about you, remember. It's about what she's going through. So you're saying she never appreciates me. Well, she does in her own way. She just may not be expressing it in the way that would validate you. And what you're learning is you don't need that validation. Okay, just understand that she'll appreciate you in her own way. Of course she does. She always talks poorly about me to other family members, what's going on, any guidance, and that's her own fears, her own struggles. I feel that's connected with, she actually feels very guilty about you doing things for her. So we're talking badly about you in a way as her sabotaging it. Okay, so let's see what Archangel Michael wants you to know. Jesus. So Jesus reminding you you'll face trials and tribulations during your time on earth because Jesus did. So think about what Jesus went through. He was ridiculed. People were throwing things at him. He was crucified. He went through all of that. Okay, and you'll prevail with faith and trust. Put your trust in him. So remember, you might feel like right now like your mum is crucifying you and ridiculing you because you're speaking badly about you to others.
And you may feel like she doesn't appreciate you, but you can save yourself. First of all, you can think, well, she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And I know my truth. That's the most important thing. You know, Jesus was on that cross and he knew, I know my truth. And that's the most important thing. Doesn't matter what people are doing, saying or thinking, I know the truth. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. And that's the message I've got coming through for you. So don't worry about what people think. You know the truth. Okay, it doesn't mean you've got to punish your mum by not doing things for her anymore. It just means you don't need to be validated. You do things that you feel is right for you. If you feel like, I know that me giving to my mum in this way is the right thing to do, whether she appreciates it or not, as long as you're okay with that, then that's okay. You know, and this is the thing, you know, when you're doing things for other people, people may come to you and say, how's your mum today? And you might think, well, what about me? What about me and all the things I'm doing? But guess what? God sees all of that. So that's the most important thing. So the message here is don't take it personally. It's not about you. It's about her and her own issues and struggles. You know your truth. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, guys. I have put it in the chat because I need to catch up, okay? I may take them back on when I'm up to date, but that's why I have to put a block on them at some point. Otherwise, I'll be on here for like 10 hours, okay? So Stella, thank you for the donation. Stella says, hi Liz, today my DM came into my mind. Why? Because you are connected and he's thinking about you and he's letting you know that through the astral realm. So that's why. He's saying, I know how lucky I am to have you. He's thinking about you with love and gratitude and appreciation, and you're picking up on that. So he came into your mind because it's like he's saying to you through the energetic field, I'm lucky to have you. I know how lucky I am to have you in my life. I know I'm a lucky guy. So that's why. It's because he's sending that love to you and you can feel and sense that, and that's why he came into your mind. That's how it works. It's like when you're sending love and gratitude to him, he feels it the same way. So what's the message coming through from your higher self about this too? The message is signs. So again, it's a sign. The signs are showing you that your love is real, but you have to be open and aware to notice them. So obviously you've noticed, it came into my mind why. It was a sign that said to you, the love is real. And also about family, that you're learning that you are family, you are connected, that you are one. It says we learn tough and challenging lessons from our family, our blood relations. So you may also be going through some challenges with your family right now, or he could be going through some challenges with his blood relations. And you're finding your own way once again. It's like I feel that he could be going through something with people in his life, and he's coming to you in your mind to say, I'm going to find my way. I'm going to find my own voice. I'm learning a valuable lesson. So he may have to speak up to people in his life to actually be with you, and that's something he is planning on doing. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, my chat jumped up then. So again, like I said, no more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, may I have a message from Mark and can I have a dragon card? Of course. So what's the message from Mark? The answer is yes. So if you've got a message in mind, a question in your mind, the answer is yes to that question. So think, okay, what's my burning question? What have I been asking Mark? What have I been wanting to know? And the answer is yes to that question. So that's what he wants you to know. What is he going through in his darkness, you know, when he struggles? What's he going through? He's saying, I'm blocked, you deserve better. I am blocked. So it's like he feels like his heart's blocked in some way. And that's what he's releasing. That's what you're helping him to release. So he could well be having issues with his heart. So he could be having like palpitations, or because he's going through a heart chakra activation. So I feel his heart is opening more and more to love. And he knows you deserve better than being with someone who's blocked to love. So this is what he's working on, constantly opening up to you, being able to tell you how he feels. So it's not blocking as in physical blocking on apps and things like that. It's about the heart opening. And I feel that's what he's going through. He's opening his heart to you more and more because he knows you deserve that. Yeah, he said, I've always loved you. I still love you. And you know that when you're in your truth. So again, when there's any strange things going on between you, blocks, delays, obstacles, you know in your truth, when you're in your heart space, that yes, he does love you. And that's why you got the answer is yes. Yes, I've always loved you. Maybe you're thinking, has he always loved me? Yes, he does. Yes, he has. Does he still love me? Yes, he does. And you know that when you're in your truth without the ego or the fear or anything that's trying to block you. And this could be from other people too, like struggle and people saying things. I want to bring in the midnight confessions. What does he want to say to you from, his soul when he's thinking about you? Satin sheets, your name lingers on my lips in bed as and I feel what this is about as well is like he's had a fantasy where you've perhaps said his name and it's turned him on, but it says your name lingers in my mind. So I feel he's thinking about your name, and he may also be seeing your name everywhere. So he could be seeing your name, and it's not just about your first name either. It could be a nickname, or it could be a surname, or it could be other things connected with you. He's seeing those things, and it's lingering in his mind. But he's saying your name lingers on my lips in bed as I indulge in forbidden thoughts of you. So I definitely feel he's thought about you in that way, and this has been recent as well. He may have said your name in this fantasy he's had, and we've got satin sheets. So again, that's about the same cleanliness as well, because he wants to clean up his act. He wants to do things in a very clean way with you. So he feels like he's made mistakes with you in the past, and he's made mistakes in the past, and he wants to make this clean again. And obviously satin sheets are very, intimate and sexy, and he thinks about those things. But they give me the word cleanliness. I know that's very strange to come up with satin sheets, but that's what they're giving me. So let's bring a dragon card in for you. So what's the message? I'm just moving the chat up here. Okay, so what's the message coming through? I've got that. Oh, it's gone off. Do you know, I try and keep it on here so that I don't lose any donations or anything. It's gone off already. Typical. Never mind, then I'll put that away. So mods, if anything happens where I lose my chat, you'll have to help me out. But hopefully it'll be okay on my tablet here. That's why I'm saying no more donations until I've caught up, okay? So you've got the green gold dragon from Sirius coming through. So you may well be connected with Sirius energy here. So, and you can call that in for power. Okay, so this brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. So you're learning about spirituality. You're learning about spiritual technology to transmute sacred knowledge, to be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So what this means is, you're learning about who you are as a person spiritually. It's about the mission. It's about the way you're able to connect through the 5D and dreams, and the way you're able to gain knowledge and use technology to your advantage. So this is also about things like the internet, gathering its spiritual knowledge. It's about how you are here on this channel. That's like a spiritual transmitter through technology, if that makes sense. So I feel you're using your things you've got, the tools you've got, technology to your advantage, whether it's your phone, a device, the internet, whatever it is. So I feel that dragon is helping you to connect with the power within you, to use all the tools around you for the highest good. Very powerful message there, Donna, today. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, how is Jack feeling about me today? We went out last night, but Rob from work has to come along, so we weren't alone, but it was a nice evening. So again, something in the way, okay? So what he's saying to you is, I'm questioning my actions. Okay, so he wants to take action towards you, but he's questioning that. Now, that's interesting when someone was in the way. So I feel that if Rob wasn't there, something may have happened differently. But again, you're being protected, aren't you, until the right time. So I'm questioning my actions. So he's thinking about everything he's doing. So what else is he thinking about you? I'll never walk away. This is from you. It's nothing to do with this karmic situation. He said, I'll never walk away from you. So I feel what he's actually thinking about is, he's questioning his actions because he's thinking, what if I walk away from this and you think I'm going to walk away from you? Because I feel like he's worrying about his actions, that you may question them, or you may think that he doesn't commit properly, or he doesn't see things through if he's walking away from what he's currently in. So he's worrying about that. He's saying to you, I'll never walk away from you. So what he's trying to say to you is, when he commits to you, he's not going to walk away. And I feel he's worried about you thinking he's wishy-washy or fly-by-night, or he doesn't follow through on things. I feel he's really worried about that. It concerns him. Your love makes me so high. And you know that when he's with you, he feels like he's on some kind of drug. He feels uplifted. He feels in tune with everything. He feels different than how he's ever felt before, and that's how he knows it's right. You've got a hold on me. You don't know how powerful you are. So you're the one that holds his heart. You're the one that holds this, this light in him. He said, I finally know what it means to be complete. So when he's with you, he feels complete, whether there's other people there or not. And he said, I just want to touch you and hold you. That's what he wants to do, and that's what his intention is. But the real message I've got coming through is he doesn't want you to think that he's going to get with you and walk away. He doesn't want you to think that he doesn't follow through on his promises, because I feel that's really affecting him right now. Yeah, trust in the power of heaven to take care of it for you. But I feel this also about you trusting in him, trusting what you feel, the love. It says, trust in the power of heaven to take care of it for you. Always remember to pray about your problems. So you've got divine intervention on your side here. But the way he's feeling about you is he wants you, but he doesn't want you to think that he's just going to get with you and then walk away. It's like his honour. He feels like his honour's being questioned, but it isn't you at all. It's him questioning his own energy. Is it the right thing to leave? Have I followed through on this? Have I done enough? He's thinking all these things because he's about to end his situation. I hope that helps, okay? Empress 44, thank you for the donation. I forgot to put my question in. So what is your question? What message does CJ want to tell me, okay? So what does CJ want to tell you? What does CJ want to tell you, okay? What does CJ want to tell you? What do we need to work on together? There is something I need to take care of before we come together. So what he's saying is, I want to be with you, but there's something I need to take care of before we can do that, before we come together. And then what do we need to work on together? So I feel like you have some kind of project or mission together to do. So there's definitely a reason why you're being brought together. And he's becoming more and more aware of that, feeling the pull to you more and more. But there is something that needs to be taken care of before. So this could be dealing with a karmic situation, or releasing a cycle, or dealing with some kind of fear or something that is outside of you. That's what he knows he has to do. And maybe you have to deal with something in your own life too. So it's like he's saying, what do we need to work on to be together? So there could be more lessons being learned. So let's connect with the soul deck here. So what's the lessons being learned? So we've got frustration, breathe and relax. Everything is happening in divine and perfect timing. So I feel it's a message about timing, trusting in the timing of this, because it's all happening at the right time. Something needs to be released first, and then you're going to come together. You may even work together or work on a project together. So it's not just about mission. This could be about career as well, earning money. There could be something you do together that you're meant to do. So you've got to let go of any frustration right now about the timings, when it's going to happen. Just breathe through that, relax, and know it's all happening in divine timing. So the message I feel I need to give to you is, you are going to be together, and you're also going to work on something together, but it has to be at the right time. So let's see if I can get a timing for this, even though it's in divine time. And divine timing is allowing it to come to you. We've got, when you release resistance, it will happen this year. So if you let go of resistance, which means stop trying to control it, worrying about it, being anxious about it, it's going to come in, and it's very likely it's going to move forward this year for you. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Message from the angels for today, please. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know today? Again, we've got yes. So there could be a question in your mind you're asking. The answer is yes. So start to say yes to you and what you want, and you'll feel healthier and happier for it. So if you find that you're saying yes to everyone else, and that's not necessarily people pleasing, but it's more about putting others first. This is in more of a, I want to help way. That's what you do. You may need to start saying yes to you more, which means putting boundaries down. Shield yourself. So Archangel Michael is saying, shield you. I am your shield, and I will protect you and keep you safe. So if you're doing anything today you need to be shielded from, or anything you need to be helped with, he is right there with you. And we've got dust. So when you go to bed tonight, be grateful. Be grateful for the blessings of this day. Okay, so give thanks for everything good and bad before you go to bed, and then you'll sleep better. So if you've been having any struggle with sleep, use gratitude to put you into a lovely, harmonious sleep, okay? And also remember, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Seasons come, seasons go. People will come and people will go, but the right people will stick around. So this could be a sign of someone coming back in. I am around you. I am with you. So I feel that's your twin being around you and with you. But also Michael's saying, don't get stuck in fear. It will hold you back and cause you pain. Call on me. and I will give you the strength to face it with faith. With me by your side, you'll never feel or be alone. So you're never alone, and cut cords with anything that needs to go. I will help you to cut cords with anything no longer serving you. The love will remain, the fear will not. So breathe, you are now free to let go of the past. So this could be a powerful day for you where you're releasing, letting go, coming to the realization of no matter what happens, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. What's meant for you will be with you and for you. So what's the card for you for the day? Or a message for the day? Okay, you've got tangled, seaweed. So this may be releasing yourself from anything you feel tangled up into or tangled in. This can even be your mind. You know, your mind can feel tangled with stuff and you're releasing those things. So I feel by the end of the day, you're going to feel more calm. And we've got interference. So again, this could be interference trying to tangle you up. This could be people around you or things going on around you. Don't get tangled up in other people's mess or other people's BS or other people's struggles. Just focus on you and what's right for you and you'll feel free. I hope that helps, okay? Zanab, thank you for the donation. What's on Gerard's mind when it comes to me, and is he planning to reach out? Love messages from him. So what's on Gerard's mind? He's saying, we are so close, just a little longer. So it's like he's saying, we're so close, we're nearly there. You just have to be a bit more patient. Don't try and rush this. We're nearly there, just a little longer. So I feel that patience is the key. Okay? We are the perfect opposite. So there may be things that are different about you, but that makes you both perfect for each other. And that's what he feels. That's what he knows. So that's how he feels about you, that you're the perfect match for him. Even if you are opposites, you are the perfect opposites. You're a perfect match. So you're saying, what's the love message from him? That's it. That he feels like you're his perfect match. And it hurts so much without you. He knows it's the right thing to do to be with you. It hurts without you. Will this ever change? Because it hurts. So he knows that he's got to make changes in his life. Maybe you're thinking, will this ever change? Is he going to reach out? Are we going to be together? It hurts so much. Is it ever going to change? We've got, how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So he does feel like he's made a mess of things with you and he wants to make up for that. So this could be an apology on the way. Don't put up with my BS. There we go. So he knows he's caused you some drama and chaos and he's saying, don't put up with that. So it's like he's asking you from his higher self to set boundaries down. And that may be what you're doing, setting boundaries down so you don't reach out to him, you let him come to you, etc. So I feel the message is you just got to be patient for a little bit longer. So is he going to reach out? We've got to be patient. Is he going to come to you and reach out? Is he planning to? We've got 7 of Wands and we've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. I don't feel it's the right time, okay? Because it's like he's between two worlds or he's fighting for something. So he wants that future with you, but it has to be at the right time. So I don't feel it's at this moment, okay? There could be a block over the next 7 days. Let me just see if I can get a timeline. Because I feel you're wanting communication to come in quickly and it's not going to happen that quickly, but it is coming this year. So I feel you've got to let go of the when. I kind of feel it's blocked for the next 7 days. That's what I'm picking up energetically. And then something could move forward. But he needs to be in the right frame of mind to move towards you and fight for you. But I feel he's back and forth between where he is and where he wants to be. And that's what he's healing. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, thank you for the donation. Please, my question, thank you. What's the true feelings and intentions towards me from Northern and next actions right now at this moment? So what's he feeling? Sometimes what he feels for you is so much, it's so intense, it's so powerful, he pulls away. And that's the reason why, and that may confuse you because you're saying, what are his intentions? What are his feelings? So this means you're not sure. And that's because of his behaviour or his actions. So he feels like when he feels overwhelmed with love for you, which I feel he does have for you, he gets overwhelmed and pulls away from you. And then you're left thinking, what's going on? He wants to reveal his truth to you. He knows it will set him free. So he wants to be honest with you about how he feels. That's his intention. That's what he wants to do next. His next action is to open up and speak his truth. That will set him free from all the pain he's feeling inside. And that's what he wants to do. But again, that can take time to be able to be authentic. And you may be thinking, will this ever change? He's thinking it too. Will this ever change? Will I be able to open up and speak my truth? So what's the next thing he's going to do? Yeah, he's choosing what to do right now. He's making a choice. This isn't about choosing you. It's about choosing himself, which leads to you. Okay, so he's thinking about things. He's thinking about his life, the choices he has to make, the things he needs to do. So I don't feel he's actually in action mode right now. He's in contemplating action mode. He's thinking about what to do. He's thinking about it. We've got protection. You're being protected until that happens. We've got the stingray. Remember, stingrays are lethal. So what this is showing you, that until he can actually open up and come forward the right way, you're actually being protected from something that could potentially hurt you. So just have faith that right now the angels are on this. So what's the message from Archangel Michael? Yeah, cut cords of fear. Cut cords of stress, anything that's not serving you. So you may just need to cut the cords of the struggle. So Archangel Michael saying, I will help you to cut cords with anything that no longer serves you. The love will remain, the fear will not breathe. You are now free to let go of the past. And so you may just need to let go of the past. Let me pull you one more card. So you've got upheaval and changes happening. You may feel like chaos right now, but it's happening for the highest good. So you may even see 666, you may see crows. It's all a sign of chaotic change for the right reasons. So it may feel like he's pulled away or you're not sure where you stand, but it's actually so he could open up and reveal his truth. Not just to you, but in his life. He wants to take that mask off. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation. When will I meet someone in a time frame? Okay, when will you meet someone in a time frame? When will you meet someone? When you least expect it. The angels are being very cunning here, and they're being, they're saying, look, it's going to happen when you least expect it. If you want it to happen, you're going to create a delay. Okay, so you just got to let go, focus on being your own best friend, focus on loving life, focus on doing things you're doing in your day-to-day. And then when you least expect it, someone new will come in or someone will come back in a new way. I hope that helps, okay? I can't give you a time frame because it's going to happen when you least expect it. Something you're learning to let go. Victor, thank you for the donation. Where's your message? Please answer for Vikumar. So thank you for donating for other people, honey. So where's V's message? Where is it? Let me go up the chat a bit. Vikumar. There we are. Hi, Liz, angel message for me. So an angel message for Vikumar, okay? So what's the angel message for you from Archangel Michael? We've got, again, this is reminding you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Let me just shuffle another card because I don't want people to think I'm giving repetitive messages, but this is clearly a collective reading as well, what needs to come through. So the message for you is to know that you can't miss out on this person, or you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Michael is saying seasons come and seasons go. People will come and people will go, but the right people will stick around or come back to you. So you're not going to miss out on love. You're not going to miss out on anything that's meant for you. So the angels want you to turn around what you're going through by being grateful. Being grateful for the many blessings that you have in your life. Be grateful for what's happening to you today in this moment. Give thanks for everything good and bad. And then let go of everything and you'll sleep better. So before you go to bed, give anything you're worrying about to heaven. Give anything to the angels that they need to transmute into peace or harmony for you. So you don't stress as you go to sleep. And then you'll sleep better. The wisdom is observe everything. Stop taking things personally and rise up above the situation. Things are a lot clearer from there. And you may see giraffes because the giraffe is a sign to raise your vibration, to look at it in a different way. They give me fear. And know that this love is unconditional. So when we struggle, it's because we're trying to control everything or put conditions on things or demands. Remember, love does not demand its own way, so let go of expectations. And expectations can be how something is meant to happen or in a timeline. And you've got to let go of all that and be in the flow. So let me pull you a card for the day or something you need to know today. What's the message coming through today? We've got, failures. Let go of the failures. Let it go. It's a sunken ship. There's nothing you can do about it. So release the past and let go. Everything that's happened has happened for a reason. Any mistakes you've made or any mistakes you feel they've made, they're done. They've been lessons. They've created lessons and growth and healing. So let go of what was and move forward. You'll breathe again. So don't look at failures thinking they should have done this, they should have done that, or it should have been that way. Start seeing it in a higher way. It's happened for a reason. Everything is growing my soul. I hope that helps, okay? And as I look at my time on my tablet, it's 10:10, and that's a number of power, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation. Message for Misty Blue. Thank you so much for donating for Misty there. So Misty says, let's find Misty's donation question. There we go. That was, that's something else. Is Raina still planning on us in the near future? Should I move on? Should I move, or will he ask me to move with him? So is Raina thinking? Okay, we've got, I don't have as much to give as you do. So he's worried about what he can give to you. He may feel like you've got more than he's got. Now that could be financial stuff, or it could be just the way you give, the way you love, the way you are. You know, so he is planning on being with you in the future. He's just worried that he hasn't got as much to give as you. And I am feeling that's like the way you are as a person, that you just naturally give, and he may find it harder to do that. So he wants to. He's just saying, I don't have as much to give as you do. And this could definitely be financial stuff as well. This could be why he's busy with work right now, or he's trying to get more in the bank, or so he can actually give equally to you. Not that you care. You just want his time, his attention, his love, his energy. You don't care if he comes to you with £1 in the bank or £1 million in the bank. You don't care. But it matters to him. You know, because it's how he feels like a man in a way. I don't have as much to give as you do, and that scares him, that causes a block, okay? So you're saying as well about the move. So should I move, or will he ask me to move with him? Okay, what's going on with the move then? So we've got coming through the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that the message I need to give to you is, whatever happens is happening for soul growth. I feel in his mind, because I'm connecting with his emotions, he feels like he needs to grow up a little bit and balance things a bit more. He wants it to be balanced. So whatever it does, whether you move or he asks you to move, it will be balanced. I feel this is being worked on between now and February. Okay, so it's still like he's still learning where he needs to learn to be able to be equally in a relationship with you between now and February. So something could be happening around February where that move occurs. Okay, but I don't feel he would ask you right out to move with him, because he wants to make sure that it's what you want too. Okay, so let me bring some wisdom in. They're not answering the question for a reason, Misty. It's something that's going to be revealed in time, okay? So we've got self-love coming through. It says, focus on you and give all of the things, love and attention that you crave from him to you. This way you stop craving from another what's already within you, and the trigger is healed. So if there's any triggers coming up around what's going to happen, focus on self-love. And that's coming up for a reason, because you might think that's not even connected with the question, but it's coming through for a reason for you. So I am trying to get the answer out of the angels, but they're not really clearing it up, are they? Because it's something you're learning. So what else do you need to know about this? We've got gentleness, so be gentle. And this is also you, the way you're gentle. Your gentleness. He may feel like he hasn't got as much gentleness as you do. You know, the way that you are calm and understanding, he may not feel like he's got the same amount of calm and understanding as you do. So I feel this about you just being patient with the journey right now. And we've got, yeah, look at this. No matter what, whether you move, whether he asks you to move, whatever happens, you're going to live together. You're going to live your best lives together, because you'll finally have figured it out. So it's like the angel saying you're not meant to know at this particular moment. You're just meant to trust the journey, that you're going to figure it out. There will be financial success, security, stability, wisdom, marriage and abundance in your future. So it's all there. It's just there's still a lesson being learned. And I feel this is how he is approaching things in his mind. And I feel by February he's going to feel more balanced and able to give to you the way you give to him. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm not saying it's not going to happen before then, but I feel February is when he's going to feel okay with everything. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Brittany, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Austin and I haven't talked since July the 26th, the day after we met. Does he have any messages for me? What is he thinking and feeling? So what is he thinking and feeling, okay? He's saying it was cloudy before, but now it's all so clear. So he's a lot more clearer since he met you than he was, okay? I've cried so many times in the quiet in my bed. So I do feel that he's a very emotional person, and he goes through things that makes him emotional, and he's been releasing a lot of tears and pain. So I'm not saying he's like sobbing, but
but he has let, emotion out, and I feel you have too. You've been feeling each other's energy. So there is interference from others, and that's what you're being protected from. So remember, this is like karmic people, people in his life, things that are going on around him. So it's not interfering in the connection or the love you share. It's just in general, there's things going on. So he's in planning mode, but you're going to end up together. So it says right now he's trying to find a solution or make a decision in the silence. There is going to be a breakthrough, and you may see penguins, and you're going to end up together, living a life together, fulfilled, happy, with the potential for family and marriage. And you're going to see signs of this through the stag or a ring. Okay, so you're being shown the promise through the stag or a ring. You're going to have the happy home, the completion. It's all there. So everything you want, everything you know, everything you believe, everything you've been shown is right there. But for that to happen, there has to be a plan. And that's what he's processing currently, to make decisions, to break through the silence. And this is what he's thinking about. So since he's met you in person, he has released tears, and things are making so much more sense now. It's just there is still things in his life. And these are like sharks, people who want things from him. And in the industry he's in, I'm not surprised that card's come out. Okay, so people who are like sharks in his life, but you're like that gentleness. So he can see through the illusion of what's going on, that people want things from him. And you don't, you just want him. And that's what he's very, what he admires about you the most, and what he's in love with you about the most, that you want him and nothing else. So he's saying, what do we need to work on together? There's something I need to take care of before we come together. So those cards are together again. Things move forward, making arrangements to meet up. So there is going to be travel and plans and constant communication coming in at the right time. He's just dealing with this interference before you come together, so that you can work things out and come together. And I do feel you're going to help him with his career too. I hope that helps, okay? We got Jacinta, thank you for the donation. My mum keeps burping, so she's releasing fear. That's releasing fears when you're burping in that way, okay? She gets gas again and again. I've noticed it also happens when she's stressed. That's why, because it's fear. Or upset and feels her legs are weak when she stands. So why is this happening? What's the guide? It's fear. Burping is fear. Okay, so if I show you in the card, I created this deck. It just might be a bit easier for you to understand if I read you what it says than me explain it in my way, So let me bring it up. Burping or belching, but it's fear. And she's clearly going through a lot of fear right now, and she's obviously speaking with words of fear, and she may be also having heartburn. We've got releasing of fear from deep within. Okay, so this will also be like deep within, deep things that, are coming out now, because she's allowing herself to experience things in a different way. So the solar plexus creates a physical reaction that's expressed as a burp when something feels off or not right. Okay, so let it be released and acknowledged without embarrassment. So never feel embarrassed about burping. I'm not saying we should all burp like that, but I don't care when I burp on camera, because it's releasing fear that I'm channeling. Okay, so I'm just thinking what else I can connect with. Let's bring in Archangel Raphael actually. What does Archangel Raphael want you to know about your mum's burping? Okay. So they're saying as well old age, because people have just walked past her elderly. So it's also, as she's getting older, she's able to process her fear differently. So we've got, she's working on in her mind. This is what she's going through in her mind, what she needs to change. So she'll be having thoughts about many things. Do I love what I'm doing in my life? The things that I've done in my life connected with work, career, finances. And I feel she's also experiencing gratitude for things that she's experienced in the past. And this could be connected with you as well. These are things she's thinking in her mind. She's saying she's already been healed. She knows she is. So when she's burping, there's a healing happening inside, because health is her birthright. And a calm mind creates health. So it's also a way that she's calming her mind. So when she's burping, it's the way that her mind has been healed in a way. It's the way she's calming her mind. She doesn't know this. The releasing of the fear brings in a calm mind. So obviously you're thinking, maybe this is something you should get checked out for your peace of mind. It's chaos causing the disruption. But really all she needs to do is drink more water and calm down. okay, and get a good night's sleep as well. So she may have a scheduled treatment plan that she's working with the doctors with right now. Okay, but breath work and meditation will bring a healing in. So what I'm really feeling is, don't worry that there's anything sinister going on, you know, where she needs to have tablets or anything like that. I mean, obviously, it's up to her doctor what she decides to do. You know, I would never say don't listen to your doctor, but Raphael is saying it's the way that she's releasing fear to calm down. And you need to calm down about why she's going through these things and to let things just unfold naturally in her life instead of trying to control things or worrying about things. I hope that helps, okay? Tricky, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages for me and my twin, please? So I think I'm at the top then after that. Let me just move the chat down. Yeah, I'm at the top now. Okay, so welcome everyone who's here. So what's the message coming through for Tricky for your twin flame? We've got you'll come into union and make a strong commitment to each other at the right time. So they give me tooth pain. And that's to do with decisions. So it's like whatever decisions are made now are going to move you forward towards union. So I do feel union in your future. So what's the wisdom for you? We've got boundaries. You may need to set your boundaries down. Maybe this is something you're doing right now. So bad behaviour teaches us what we will and won't accept on this journey. So if you feel your twin is behaving in a disrespectful way, you know, or doing something that doesn't serve you or feel right to you, don't be afraid to step away until they can give to you equally and treat you with the respect you deserve. So on this journey as a divine feminine, we have to learn, and it's hard sometimes, but we have to learn how to set boundaries down. And those boundaries will you know, really respect our body, our mind, our emotions, and the things we will and won't accept. And this may well be what leads you into union. So I feel the guidance for you is to know that when you set your boundaries in a healthy way, that's going to result in union. So what else do you need to know? We've got, I can imagine us getting married, can you? Now, it's really interesting this card's come out because on this card is marriage and twin flames and mission and purpose and soul growth and 999 and wedding and invitation. So it's like your person is imagining getting married to and visualizing that with you. So they see it too. They see it in their mind too, that you've got a future. And they're saying, I can imagine us getting married, can you? And it doesn't matter what the physical circumstances are right now, they see that in the future with you. And that's why boundaries are important. They give me a block. So again, this may not be communicated to you, but it doesn't need to be. It's what's felt. What else is your person experiencing? We've got it hurts so much and it hurts without you. And maybe it's this journey's hurting you, thinking it hurts so much. We all feel this way at times. This journey hurts. It hurts so much, but it also grows. It grows the soul. It makes you stronger. So let me pull you a card from Archangel Michael. Michael's saying yes. Start to say yes to you and what you want. So this is about setting boundaries. You'll feel healthier and happier for it. Okay? So you're saying, I've been picking up on negative energy. There you go. So if you feel like you're around negativity, choose positivity. Choose to take yourself out of the equation from anything negative. So I feel like you may be asking a question in your mind and the answer to that question is yes. I definitely feel you're going to be together with this person, but it may take a bit more time in setting a boundary down. But Archangel Michael's saying, I'll give you the strength to say yes to you, and then you can say yes to you and no to things that aren't serving you, and you'll feel better for it. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to pull some messages out of the chat, okay? So you don't need to donate, okay? So I'm going to pull some. I'm not going to be on for much longer. I've been on for 3 hours and I'm going to be live again on Friday, and I've got a busy day after today as well. So I'm going to just pull some questions out of the chat. I'm going to do a message for Rob. So Rob, guided by fire. I want to do a message from Archangel Michael. Okay. So we've got forgive. Forgive your past, for it made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace. Forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. So this could be connected with your brother or anything else you're going through. I love it. So let me read it to you again. Forgive your past, for it's made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace, and forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. You know, it always baffles me when I create decks because they give me words I would never use. Like I would never use the word transgression in my day-to-day life, yet they give it me very clearly when I was channeling this deck. And really what it means is their mistakes are their lessons that they have to learn. And we've got family, so this is definitely connected with family.
says we learn tough and challenging lessons from our blood relations so we can find our own way and find our own voice, also teaching them valuable lessons along the way. So this is connected with, I feel, your brother or anything that you've got that's happened with your family, your blood relations that have caused you pain, okay? Let's bring in a twin healing card as well. We've got situation. It is giving you the opportunity, this whole situation, to reevaluate your life and think about what you want. That's why it's happened. We've also got mistakes. There it is again. There are no mistakes, just lessons that always lead to blessings. Forgive yourself and carry on. And childhood wounds. So this could be connected with your brother again. Childhood wounds from the past heal for our future. We learn from our past, but this is not who we are in our future. We choose who we are. Healing comes, or healing core wounds, but the same healing comes when we heal core wounds, and they open us up to the power of real love. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so let me bring in a message from Avery for you. What does Avery want you to know? What does Avery want you to know? When you move forwards in your life with truth, I will follow. Isn't that powerful? When you move forwards in your life with truth, I will follow. I love that. And let's walk this path of unconditional love together now. And I feel this is about you're going to walk that path of love. So I feel that you've had to go through these lessons to understand the true meaning of what unconditional love is in many, many forms to be able to prepare and get ready for union. I hope that helps, okay? Give me fear there as well. A lot of fear being released. Yes, Misty, I've answered your question, honey. Yeah, they give me a lot of fear being released there, Rob, so you may get burping coming through as well. Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Will my financial situation change soon? Okay, will your financial situation change soon? Oh, thank you, Heather. I love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. King of Wands. Now, again, this is such a strange card to come out the way I'm channeling it, because it's like, and we don't want anything from our twin, but when you come together with your twin, you're never going to have to worry about money ever again. You know, and it's like, that's what he wants you to know. It's like he's coming through saying, will you stop worrying about money? Will you stop stressing about finances? Will you stop it? Because I'm going to give you everything you've ever wanted and so much more. And you don't want him for those things, but he is going to give those things to you. And that's what's coming through with the King of Wands. Okay, so we've got create. When creative ideas come to you, act on them. Being in the creative flow leads to a productive and successful outcome. So there may be many, many creative things you want to do, and you may not be able to follow through on them now because of the financial factors involved, but you will do when you're in union. But also, this is about just write those things down and then act on them if you want to, because you may be surprised that something may take off before. So I feel this is definitely a time of creation for you. What else do you need to know? But yeah, there he is coming through strong there in that card saying, hey, stop worrying, you're mine and I'm going to take care of everything. Okay, and I have to give you what's coming through, you know, and I'm all for like equal give and equal take and all that, but it's like he's saying, you're not going to do anything. If you're going to do things, it's going to be because of what you want to do, not because of what you can get from it. If that makes sense. Not that you do things to get things from things, but you know what I'm trying to say there. So what else do we need to know? It's falling right under the chair. Oh my goodness me, there it is again, innovation. Okay, innovation, creation. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. All ways are outdated. Invent, create and test ideas. So again, there it is, same card. So use this time to test ideas, create things, write things down, because these are things you're going to innovate in the future. And we've got magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. So that's the message. And you may struggle until you're in union, not because you're not capable of achieving things, but because that's the way it's meant to be for your learning and growth or for your mission or whatever it is. Okay, it's just part of the journey for you. Let me pull you one more card. Major change. We've got tsunami coming in and they give me the word feminine. As soon as I picked it up, I read that as feminine, not tsunami. So I'm seeing this as the feminine power in you to create major changes. Okay, so you may see big waves or tsunamis. I'm not saying in the real world, but you may see one in a film or something like that. Or it's a sign of major change. Things are going to turn around very quickly. There's going to be a renewal. You've got shoreline there as well. Look at these messages about the ocean. And we've got uncharted water, scuba diver. So obviously it's going to be a new beginning, something you move into that's new to you, or it's going to feel like uncharted water. You're not expecting it, or maybe you're not even ready for it when it comes in, but it will come in. So I feel you could definitely see things connected with the ocean. And this is an ocean depth, don't get me wrong. But the fact that these big waves are there, I feel it's a sign about riding the waves and going deeper and allowing things to happen in the divine timing. That's the message coming through. Now, I know it doesn't answer your question directly about finances, Karina, but I want to bring you in another card from Ariel just to see if there's anything else you need to know. Accept support. There it is again. I feel this is coming through about what you've got going on in your twin flame journey, but it says, allow the universe to help you. Allowing is the first step to receiving. And feeling, to accumulate wealth, focus on the feeling of having money. Imagine buying things that you really want and enjoy the joy that an ease and delight you feel when you pay for them in cash. The more wealthy you feel, the more money opportunities and success you will attract. And then you'll have more than enough to acquire your dreams. And what I'm actually seeing is Mark's going to get so much satisfaction from seeing you buying things. Buying things for perhaps the home. You're creating a home together. You're buying things for the home. You're buying things for you. He's going to get pleasure through that, even though that may make you feel weird. Like, I don't want you to buy me this. And you say, no, this is yours. This is your money. You can go out and buy what you want. So you may want to feel that now and visualize what that would be like. Okay, going out and buying things together, experiencing things together. It could just be like you're out at a donut stand and you buy a donut together. I'm not talking about buying diamonds and stuff like that. This is about allowing this to come in. That's the message. A very powerful message there, but that's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? You may even see diamonds as a sign or donuts as a sign. Who knows, okay? So thank you so much, Heather, for that milestone there, honey. Is there a question you've got? Can't even remember if I've answered a question for you. I've answered that many today. But I'm going to pull... What I'm going to do, because Heather's done a milestone there, I'm going to do a collective message. So let's do a collective message. Let me do Ruka, then I'll do a collective message, okay? So Ruka says, can I have a message for my soul family in heaven? So what do your soul family in heaven want you to know today? Okay, so this isn't anyone particular. This is someone or people who are watching over you. What's the guidance? Okay, we've got you are still alive, so live. I love this one. It says you're still alive, so live your life. Enjoy life. Feel everything, embrace everything. Okay, taste everything, touch everything, enjoy it. I wish I could have left you more. So there is people around you who wish they could have left you more. Now this could be someone you know directly. Okay, wishing they could have perhaps had more money to leave you or more wisdom to leave you. But the big message is that you're still alive, so live. And that's such a powerful message. Let me pull one of these cards as well. What else do your spirit team want you to know? What do your spirit team want you to know? We've got the healing hands, so that you are a healer. Okay, that you have healing hands, that there is healing support around you. All you have to do is open your arms to receive. But I feel this is about you being a healer in this life. Okay, that you bring comfort, care and healing to others. And you may have given comfort, care and healing to people who are watching over you now. And we've got the crossroads. So this is a turning point in your life right now. You're being guided as you make decisions. As you make choices, you're being guided constantly. I hope that helps, okay? So let's do a collective message, and I'm going to use this deck, actually. So let's get a 1, 2, or 3. Guidance, 1, 2, or 3. What do we need to know? This is a gorgeous deck. Our soul sister Renee bought me this deck. What do we need to know? What's the message? So we've got pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. And as I'm doing it, what I'll do is I'll also pull a card to go with each one. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. This is a collective message. 1, 2, or 3, pick your card. Pick your card. Let me know in the chat, number 3 for Karina. Karina says, Thank you so much. I have lots of dream about our home. Isn't it interesting that came through? Never expected something like that to come through. So 1, 2 or 3. So I'm going to pull a card for 1, 2 and 3 as well. Give you a bit more time to pick your number. Heather's picking all 3. Love it. And 1, 2, 3 is also a huge message about a countdown. Something coming. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Something coming. So number 1, if you've picked number 1, you've got the crossroads again here. So it may be that you're at a crossroads, they're at a crossroads. There needs to be a decision made to make a change. It may feel like a choice, but it's about them choosing themselves or you choosing yourself. You may even see crossroads, and it's really powerful this. You know, me and Vicky and Lisa actually went to Glastonbury on the way back from Torquay. And when me and Vicky were on the way back, because we went the same way, we're in the same car, we come up to this big crossroads in Glastonbury. And it really got my attention. It was like a real crossroads, you know, not like you have in your normal home. It was like something, it was like huge. And it was like, oh, something big is happening. So you may feel that way right now. You may feel like something big is happening or changing. Big crossroads. And we've got thoughts become things. So focus your mind, see your vision, speak it forth into reality because you have that power. Now look what it says on the card. I know the cards are backwards, I can't help that, but it says decisions, focus, vision, vision board, crown chakra, third eye. So things may be popping into your mind and you may be seeing things in your third eye about what steps are being taken or what this decision is. And you may want to put things on your vision board because these are things that are being manifested. So you're at a crossroads right now, very powerful, okay? Or they are at a crossroads. It could be that they are at the crossroads and they are making a decision about being with you. No more donations, please, guys, because I'm going to go off after, okay? So pile 2, okay, we've got the eclipse. So I feel things are going to turn around very quickly. Okay, so like a total eclipse of the heart here. It says transformation, concealment, and revelation. So things that are concealed, hidden, not being spoken, are going to be revealed. They're going to come out, and this could happen quickly. You could have a turnaround. So, for example, if your person is being very quiet, they're going to start talking. If you're in separation, it's going to come into communication. Look at this. They know what they want. They want you. They know they want you. And this is what they're going to reveal to you. Now, you're going to be shown this as well through the owl. Okay, and this is during the Leo season where we are. So between now and Saturday, I feel you're going to get shown signs that they want you. And the owl is going to come to you. So you may see an owl or you may hear an owl hooting. Or maybe, you know, I was watching something the other day and there was someone making an owl noise. And, you know, on a show I was watching. And when I was on holiday, 2 nights in a row, there was a real owl hooting outside my bedroom window. And it was giving me a sign. So I feel you're going to see an owl or hear an owl that says to you, it's their way of saying, I want you and I know I want you, and things are going to turn around and it's going to happen. The turnaround could happen now. Okay, but I feel that this is about the sign of it moving forward you're going to get between now and Saturday, and it is going to move forward. And obviously got the lion there, the Leo, that may mean something to someone watching. But I feel it's a sign about the start of what's to come, okay? Pile 3, we've got the crystal cave. Now, the crystal cave is about clarity, going within, isolation, understanding things. Crystals may be very important to you as well. The crystal cave can also be where you go in meditation. It can be somewhere we actually go, like a sacred place, to receive guidance and answers. It says inner exploration, hidden treasures. So you may be going within Francis, they may be going in Francis. So there could be a lot of silence right now because you're both recognizing so many things. So be confident in you are at this moment because they are extra attracted to you right now. So whatever's going on, whether you're together, in separation, in silence, in contact, it doesn't matter. They are extra attracted to you right now. So it's so important that you be confident in yourself, in this love. And the peacock is showing that to you. You may see a peacock, you may see sunflowers, you may see 222, you may see spiders. Because these are signs of confidence in the connection, trust in the love, trust in the divine, recognize who you are. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful collective message there. And we've got Victor with a donation. Thank you, honey. Please answer for my sister, Melissa, any message from her spy dude. So what's going on with spy dude for you? What's going on with spy dude? I feel the same about you as you do about me. So Spy Dude wants you to know that the feelings you have for him, he also has for you. It's reciprocated. And he is coming towards you. So no matter what's going on, he is coming forward to you. So this is a sign about communication or reaching out or not just spying on you, but doing something about it. Okay? Yeah, your love makes me so high. Okay, so he knows that. He feels that way when he's connecting with you. He feels high. And this is how he feels when he's spying on you as well. You know, you turn him on. You make him feel things that make him feel good. There's power there. I want a clear card. There we go. Don't put up with my BS, he's saying to you. And that you don't. You put your boundaries down. This is what you're learning right now. So it's like his higher self saying, I know that I do things that trigger you and cause a problem. So don't put up with that BS. And you're saying, guess what? No, I'm not. I'm setting my boundaries down. A pigeon just flew down. I thought it was going to hit the window again then. It just flew down. So we've got now in self-love. Because you're saying, I'm not putting up with your BS because now I'm focusing on self-love. Because in the now I've won, I focus on love, I move on from the past, I make today my goal, and I focus on giving all the things, love and attention that I crave from you to myself, and that heals me. It heals the trigger within me. So I feel you're in your power right now, you know, by understanding your truth. But he's saying how I feel about you is the way you feel about me, and I am coming towards you, but don't put up with my BS when I do. I hope that helps, okay? We've been saying BS back and forth. There you go. Huge sign there. So I'm going to answer a couple more, then I'm going to go off, okay? Hey, Daisy, great to see you. Let's do Daisy. Daisy says, current thoughts of R, please. So how is R feeling towards Daisy? How is R feeling towards Daisy? We've got it so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he wants to communicate. He just can't find the right words. So he may also be typing something out, but then deleting it off because he can't find the right words. He's saying, I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So he wants to say something to you. He's got something on his mind he wants to say, but he can't find the words. He's trying though. And I feel the trying is typing, preparing. So there is going to be a communication. Let's get a when or why. A when or a why, or we've got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. So, you know, it's like you've got to be open to this as well. So when he comes forward, don't be defensive. Don't put your barriers up or your walls. Allow him to come to you because he does intend to. So he is going to move forward to you. There's just a little bit of a delay because he can't find the right words. Let me see if I can get a timeline. Yeah, look at this. We've got between now and January. Okay, so I feel it's going to be before then, but you've got the last timeline out. So it's like the angels always do it this way when I channel. Because did you see that then? It said faster than you think. I saw faster than you think there somewhere. Or that's what they shot in my mind, faster than you think. Okay, whatever. That was what was in my mind. Anyway, faster than you think. But they give me the furthest timeline out. So, for example, if I said to you, oh, he's going to message you next week and then he didn't, you go into fear. But if I say he's going to message you between now and January, then when he reaches out next week, you wouldn't be in fear. Do you see what I mean? So the furthest timeline out is January. So between now and January, he's going to reach out with something on his mind. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Palami, great to see you. How's Fiona doing? Angela sending lots of love. And to Jonas and to all the other carrots, okay? So Palami says, can I have a message from R and his feelings? So what's going on with R? Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So again, he is struggling with emotions. I feel since his accident, he's been more emotional. Okay? Revealing my truth will set me free. So he needs to tell you how he feels. That will set him free. Because he has got all these feelings for you and he wants to tell them to you. He wants to. It will set him free. So again, this is about you trusting the love because it will move forward at the right time. So I feel that what he's saying is, I have so much feelings inside for you. I know I need to reveal them to you and that will actually set me free. It will make me feel better, but I am pulling away. What is the truth? And you might be thinking, well, what is the truth? And he's working this out right now. So he's working out what this truth is. And the truth is he's in love with you. You know he is. Okay, so what is the truth? The truth is that this is love, not fear. Okay. So he's saying, I'm trying to shift my world with gratitude. So he's working on gratitude. Grateful he's still alive. Grateful for you. Grateful for things. He's trying to shift things. Because obviously he's in dark energy a lot. And he's trying to shift that with gratitude. He said, I can literally I literally can't tell you all I'm wanting to. I've tried. So he's saying, I've tried to tell you. And this could be perhaps in a dream, in his mind, and he's struggling with that. He's saying, just know there is no competition. You're number one in my book. Isn't that beautiful? So he wants to tell you, he's struggling right now, though. He's saying, you really do deserve so much more love than I can give you. And this is connected with his body. He's afraid that you're not going to want him the same way. It's his own fears. It's nothing to do with you. I don't want you to take care of me the way I know only you would. So what he means is, I don't want you to be my nurse. I don't want you to be taking care of me, because I don't want you to feel sorry for me. So he's got to get his head around what's happened to him. Okay, and if anyone's wondering what's happened, okay, Palami's DM has been through, some physical stuff, and he's changed in a certain way, and that's really what he's scared of right now. So it's nothing to do with you, because you'll love him regardless. I don't know if anyone's watched The Sandman recently, but in The Sandman, there's just a head. If it's Sandman's son, he's just a head. That's it. And you'd love him if he was just a head. You wouldn't care. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you wouldn't care. The physical stuff is irrelevant. It's the soul you fall in love with, and that's the most important thing. But it says issues. He's saying, I don't want you to be my nurse. I don't want you to be thinking you've got to take care of me. And that's something he's healing. But he does love you. And he does want to tell you that, and that will set him free. Oh, I've got angel bumps. I hope that helps, okay? So what I'm going to do before I go, I want to do again a collective message. But I'm going to do a message from Archangel Michael for everyone. So pick a number 1, 2 or 3, and I'm going to do a collective message, then I'm getting off, okay? No more donations. I'll be back live again on Friday, okay? Tomorrow I've got to record videos for the channel. So 1, 2 or 3, pick your pile. 1, and he says a pile because there's more than 3 cards. So 1, 2 or 3, pick your pile. 1, 2 or 3. Okay, this is a message you need to hear today from Archangel Michael. So pile 1 is call. Now this could be a huge sign that there's going to be a call coming in for you. So it could be that your person calls you up, or they message you. So this could well be about communication. And Archangel Michael is asking you to be strong until this comes in. It could also be that you're being called to action, or you're being called to do something for your higher purpose. It says, call on me. So Michael's saying, when you need me, I'll be there. Call on me and I will shield you and protect you. I will watch over you and guide you out of harm's way. Your safety is my priority when you call on me. So if you're going anywhere or doing anything and perhaps you're a bit worried, if you call on Michael, he will protect you every step of the way. But I feel there's also a huge side about communication coming in. Pile 2, you've got heart, cord cutting and new. So there may need to be a change for something new to happen. They're giving me fear. Yeah, releasing fear, because if I'm getting with this, you and your person are connected by the heart, and that cord, that love cord, that bond you share will never be cut, okay? But you may need to cut cords of fear or stress or anxiety to bring something new in. So there's something fresh and new ahead for you, but you must be brave enough to walk towards and embrace it. And the way you do that is by walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, setting boundaries, cutting cords of fear. I will help you to cut cords of fear with anything that no longer serves you. The love will remain, the fear will not. Breathe. You are now free to let go of the past and trust your heart, because you are an accurate barometer of truth. Ego causes illusion. Intuition finds the answers. Experience understands, but your heart will always know the truth. Trust what you know in your heart. So you know in your heart that there's a new beginning coming. You know in your heart that your person will walk away from things they need to release, that you can let go of the struggle, and then it can come in as something new, okay? Pile 3, we've got safe and human support. So I feel the message here is you were safe, you were protected, and you're going to be given human support as well to either tell you that or let you know that or to feel that. So you're going to feel safe with human support. So I feel this is a big message about coming into physical 3D union, where you're going to feel safe with that support. But you may also be receiving support here today through me sharing this message. So Michael's saying, I was created for you, to be with you. You are safe and never will be alone when you call on me. So he's around you. But also your person was created for you too, to be with you. And that means you're never alone, because they live inside of you. You'll go through things in your life and you'll need people. God will send you those people, whether it's for reassurance, support, or friends or help or whatever it is, comfort, love. You're going to be given everything you need. That's the message. So put your trust in God. I hope that helps. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do 2 more, then I'm going off, okay? I'm going to do Aruba and Freya. So Aruba says, my DM H's current feelings for me and next action. Then I have got to go off because I've been on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I do want to return to you. So H does want to return. That's his next action. He wants to come back to you. That's his intention, okay? So what's going to happen? Yeah, you've got to be patient. Don't let impatience get in the way of this, because you need to be very patient right now. I do feel it's going to happen when you least expect it, quickly, but it will happen. So you've got to release any frustration about when and how, because it will happen in divine timing, but he is going to come back, okay? And for Freya says, Nabil's feelings and his next action for me, what's coming. So what's going on, okay? We are so close, just a little longer. So you've got to give it a bit more time. You're so close to achieving union or coming back together or whatever the next step is. You're so close to that, just need a little bit more time. So we've got, 10 of Cups. You're so close to coming together. You will be together in union. You just got to have faith in this. Something could be happening around October. So I'm not saying you're going to be in union by then, but something big is shifting around then. Okay, let's just bring one more card in. Tell me I'm not crazy. And I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy. You're not making this up in your head. It's very real. Okay, and I feel your person may even say to you, tell me I'm not crazy. Is this real? And it is real, and you've got to believe. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Red Phoenix. You shared a lot of great messages. Thank you. Misty says, does my husband love me, or am I a convenience to him? So obviously you're not receiving what you need, or you're not feeling, you're not feeling content in the marriage. Otherwise you wouldn't be asking that. So what he's saying is, I've made so many mistakes. Can you ever forgive me? So he feels like he's made a lot of mistakes. He perhaps doesn't know how to address these mistakes with you. But I'll tell you this, mistakes are lessons. So I don't feel you are just a convenience to him. I feel that he feels like he's unworthy of you right now. We've got 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, he feels shut out. You may feel shut out. So it's like there's a breakdown in communication. So you need to communicate. That's what it's like, both of you that's struggling with something. So I do feel that he wants you in his life. He just feels like he's made plenty of mistakes and he doesn't know how to rectify them. I feel he's still making them. So you've got to talk about it. But there's a divide, because you feel like you're both missing out on things. And that's because the connection isn't clear anymore. There's no warmth there anymore. You know, the 5 of Pentacles is a very cold card. It's like you feel left out in the cold. So I feel the message is to actually bring the connection back in through communication. And that needs to happen. You know, it needs to happen. Let me bring you one more card in. I'm going off now, Casual. I've been on for 3.5 hours, so have confidence in who you are. Okay, and he may be busy with work, or maybe you're busy with work, because he says success at work, rewards are given. So if he's at work right now, if he's working, I don't mean at this moment, but if he's working right now, he may be receiving what he needs from his work. So he may be shoving all his energy into his work, or it could even be something he's doing around the house, like a project, or that's where he's getting his confidence. He works a lot. Well, that's why. So he's like shoving all his energy into his work, because there he's receiving rewards. It's making him feel confident and strong, and he doesn't feel that way in the marriage right now. And it's not your fault. It's nothing you've done. Okay, so that he's feeling strong. So he may even get a promotion at work or something like that going on, because that's where he feels supported. He doesn't feel supported at home. And again, it's not your fault. Okay, it's because there's a breakdown in communication. So I feel if you sort that out, okay, then things are going to change. But that needs to be sorted out. So let me bring in a message from Archangel Michael. What do I do? And it's hard, you know, because you're thinking, well, why should I be the one to sort it out, you know? But again, someone's got to make that move. We've got forgive. So Archangel Michael is saying forgive your past, for it made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace, and forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. So you've got this forgiveness needs to happen, and then it will be renewed. It says there is something fresh and new ahead for you, but you must be brave enough to walk towards and embrace it. So I feel if you're brave enough to forgive everything and talk to him,
then it's going to become something new. If you don't, I feel he'll just get more and more absorbed in work. And, you know, the worst case scenario there is he realises I can be alone, or he meets someone there, or something like that happens. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's like worst case scenario if it continues. So I feel that's what needs to happen. So again, ask yourself, how much does this person mean to me? How much does this connection mean to me? And then it's worth, you know, putting your foot in the door in a way. But I feel you've got to be the one to make that move, because he's just getting what he needs from his work right now. Okay, but let me know, keep me posted, okay? I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. So I'm going to send you so much love. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for spending the time with me. I love you all very much, and I'm very grateful for you. If you do want a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me for my reading list at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And just to remind everyone, if you are messaging me about anything else, make sure you email me at that email, because that's my core email right now. Okay, I'm not really checking the other one. Okay, so email me at that account, and then we can set something up. If you want to become a member, I create extra videos every week, 3 a week, so you get videos on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday as well. But I'm going to bid you all farewell today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.